on my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now?
And welcome on in, everyone. Time for some more tea. I am feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. I slept in. Where's my foot pedal? So for oh gosh, that is not good. I moved my camera. Oh gosh, hold on. I kicked this mic. No, it's like that. Hold on. Oh. Ah. Let me fix this. Hold on. I might mess with it more later, but I kicked my damn camera getting my foot pedal. Anyways, welcome on everyone. I'm DaiShimaVT Vtuber in Japan. Welcome on in Lucy, Alpha C, Magla. We got Phoenix as well. Max. Sauteed Basil. Welcome on in Basil. Judd. Max, check in. Ultimate Skywalker. And Vinny, welcome on in. Hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. Oh, so Lucy Crutchley speak first. Thanks so much. Hope all the audio stuff is working. It should be. But, yeah. So today we're going to be having snacks and tea. Here is the tea we started. This is a Snowflake Queen. That's what we'll be starting out with. The Snowflake Queen is an oolong. But let me open it up and we'll measure it, yada yada. How are you guys this week been? Because as you know, I did a study stream yesterday. Abby, welcome on in. So I did a study stream yesterday, and Japanese said I didn't really study Japanese. That stream that showed how bad I bet at Japanese, I think, still. Because, like, I'll be honest. I haven't really learned as much as I should have from my time in my classes. I've not been learning much. It's just the way they're teaching is really teaching me. And I'm feeling much better, Abby. I still have, like, not a ton, but my nose is still, like, you know when after you're sick? It should be checking about the space, no question mark, Judd. But I feel a lot better today. I still have a little bit of, like, if you know when you get sick, your, like, nose is still a tiny bit, like, dripping. So it's, huh? So what are you talking about, Optimus? Oh, talk about how many oh, how much you're bullying me, yeah. Yeah, gosh. I think I need a private tutor to be able to actually learn Japanese. Yeah. Hi, Nick Monochromia. Welcome on in, and I guess you're gonna head on to bed. Yeah, no, I definitely should sound a lot better than yesterday. For when I slept in, I know it's just been another day. Like, I still have a little bit of a sniffle, essentially, but like, I feel like if I had IRL stream to, no, I still wouldn't have wanted to, but like, I'll be fine to go back to class tomorrow, even though I'm not gonna learn. As you guys know, I'm not gonna learn anything. Oh gosh, it's like, yeah. Oh, sorry, I realized I need to connect to my YouTube side. That's... forget before I forget to do this again, like I did yesterday. There it is. Good morning, Rexy. Actually, well, afternoon, which have you. Thanks for checking in. Alright, so we're going to start with our first tea here. We also do have 2 snacks that we'll have as well. Oh, I'll probably like fully... Oh, you're full card! Hell yeah! I still need to make a sound effect for that. Maybe we'll get around to it before next stream. Although I can't hear it. Whatever. Anyways. Do let me know, Rexy, what PNG you want, and I'll add it. But we're gonna go ahead and measure out this tea. We'll have to get our scale out. And if everyone's new here, we're doing what's called Gung Fu Cha, a Chinese tea ceremony. And for that, I will measure out this. I'm brewing in this what's called the Guy 1. And I usually do around 5 grams of tea, and this is a Dancong Oolong. It's a Snowflake Queen for white 2 tea. We're gonna measure out 5 grams. This tea is very volumulous. Volume. I'll do 6 grams probably. There you go. All right. I'll grab a extra strand. Why not? All right. So this here, I'll show you, is... This here is 6 grams. Now, some of my other tea, 6 grams would be like barely filling in, right? But... yeah, that's why I measure by scale for these teas, especially if it's like a tea I haven't had before. You can learn how much tea XT uses, or with volume-wise, whatever, after you've had it, but like, until you do, you're kind of just guessing. That's not ideal. Thanks so much to follow. Someone just emojis for names. Thanks so much to follow. Hiding BC. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go add some hot water to my tea. We're going to do our tea roots and feed our tea pets. There we go. But yeah, Rex, tell me what you've set to your PNG, and I'll go grab it. You're starting to Aztec. Alright, here we go. Here is our tea roots. And when I'm pouring it for you, what's new here, this is called a fairness cup. And fairness cups, typically what you would do is you would pour from there into, like, imagine a bunch of different small cups people are, like, having in person. How you doing, Choco Mint? But for myself, I am by myself, so I just use the singular cup here. But for the first cup, though, we do give it to our tea pets. So we're going to go and give them their share. Yippee! So the tea pets have had their share, which is mostly the first infusion. The tea's still opening up and yada yada yada. You don't generally drink the first infusion. I feel a lot better, Phoenix. Thanks so much for asking. And thanks so much for the, I don't know which TikTok gift I was, but thanks so much. I assume it was like a rose or something. Get back and check. Oh, it's a heart me. Thanks so much to heart me. We're gonna go, and this is our first infusion we're drinking. I'm currently brewing at 92 Celsius. Yeah, I always gotta share of tea pets. That is right. I have heard that there's a few people that I got into tea with my content. Okay, awesome. Let me go grab that. Oh, yes, perfect. This is actually just a picture of Rexy. This is what Rexy looks like. 100%. Okay, here we go. I got it. Everyone's like assuming it's probably Rexy's avatar now. I said that because of the color, by the way. But here we go. I'll just put it on my head. There's Blue Freddy, or I believe you said Bear. What was the name of it? Bear 5? It's not just Blue Freddy. But sure. Transparency sucks at first. Fair enough. Alright. We're gonna go and pour it out there. Hi, Units. Or I think I butchered your name there, but what type of tea? We're currently drinking some oolong. This is some oolong. Thanks so much for 3 consecutive streams there, Phoenix. Appreciate it. We're gonna go make our second cup. One more spot to fill with. Excuse me, with what? Alright. Like that. Why did I just... You know what? I don't know if you guys saw what I just did. I just did that without the filter. But I also don't think there was anything that came through. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit too zoomed in for you guys to see fully what I did. But you might see on the right here, the filter was not used there. So for some teas, like, I think it's oolong, I could fully get away with not using the little strainer here. It's the strainer is needed less and more for some. But I think this one in particular, you could probably get away with not using a strainer. I'll probably use a strainer while pouring it into the other cup. Now, while I'm waiting for it to cool down, I think I'm going to fix the camera real quick. Because, as you might notice, it's a little messed up. Hi there, Carlos. Give you a tiny peanut? Here, I have a tiny peanut. Oh! I'm going to have to pick that up. It won't behind the camera. How about this one, though? I dropped one, but I got more. Let me go grab that peanut, and I also will fix the camera. Oh, Ricard, yeah! Ricard, you'll be able to... I guess, Abby, you should probably think about what picture you want to put on my avatar for next time. I will say, Abby, next stream's going to be the IRL stream, and I don't add them on that stream, but it would be like the next stream after that. So it'd be like... wiggle eyes, the wiggle, googly, wiggle, something like that. Anyways, let me go fix the camera. I'm gonna stand up and do that real quick. Go do that. Hello, hi, welcome on in, Tatiana, something like that. Welcome on in. So let me go here. That. I saw the follow. I mean, I heard the follow. Thanks so much for follow. Let me check in with how you doing, AJ? Welcome on in, AJ the King. And I heard someone follow. Was that AJ? Because I was just fixing the camera. No, it was not. It was Seal. Thanks so much for follow, Seal. Or Ty. You're now on a magical friends. Alright, so we're going to drink this tea now. Again, this is our Snowflake Queen. It's a oolong. The Dancong Oolong. Which I believe is the same type of oolong that I've mentioned not liking, right? No, is Dancong Oolong the one that I don't like because it tastes like tobacco? Can't remember. I might not particularly like this tea. This one's not super on that line, though. Dirty stream streak. Holy crap. How do you know what tobacco tastes like? Because it tastes like it smells like. It's the best way to describe it to AJ. Or it's not even that I know what tobacco actually tastes like. Even though I obviously be old enough to. But like, I've had teas to people, I don't like the taste of it, and people say it tastes like tobacco. So I've like associated that way. Also, kind of tastes like it smells like. I feel like watching you. I'm glad after this. I'm not sure how that works, but Rar, welcome on in, Kyra. Thanks so much for checking in. I should probably move those. I'll wait until next time. Yep, you're about to AJ about to graduate for like university or school, what have you. So you're about to be on summer break. I hope you enjoy your summer break. I wish I had summer break because I'm still in language school. You can just add the heart again. Oh, did you complete your check-in? Was that? I think by. Hell yeah, Kyra. Yeah, I need to fix it so it shows up again. Yeah, I'll add the heart again. Yeah, let me do that. Skill roll up. We got 2 completed ones today. Oh, you're gonna have. You're not gonna have 2. No, that one. I was gonna laugh if you had 2 images today. No. Okay, here we go. Oops. We go. I'll go like that. No. Your YouTube one isn't complete at the same time. If it was, that'd be really funny. You will achieve this. I mean, if you balance them out correctly, you could probably make it so both complete at the same time. Well, you kind of just messed it up, but meh, you'll get there eventually. You will achieve this. So this tea here right now, do I say I can describe it? It's a little sweet. I don't particularly like. There's some sort of other off flavor, which I think it's just Dancong flavor. I'm not a huge fan of. It's not the worst. It's because the university feels like a major headache. Yeah, I understand. I have the same sort of vibe going on with my like language school. Part of it is because I'm so lost. Where I mean, not without paying, but the point so I'm glad I can helps you Optimus, or yeah. I don't know, like I stream because like I get to hang out with you guys, it's fun, but if I get to help you someone out like that, that's even better. Right? We got the chill vibes. Right, Coco Mitch? They're trying to ask without paying. Like, come on. Oh, I do have 2 Dragon Balls as well. So today, the 2 other teas here are Dragon Balls, which I could show you guys, but we're not going to have it till later. But these are the 2 Dragon Balls. Yeah, and I know I brought a few people deeper rabbit hole for tea. I know there's at least one person who has said I got him into cooking, which I can sort of get, but we all know I'm not the best chef. I'm not the worst chef. So it's always surprising me when someone says they got into cooking because of my cooking streams, which I wish I could do more. It's hard to do them in Japan. But I don't know. I still think it was the right choice to move to Japan, even though things have not gone according to plan. I think not going to Japan and then wondering would have been worse. It's got to be to go out of the house more. If nothing else, I think I've gotten a lot of like personal growth for moving to Japan. Even if I don't manage to stay here, I think overall it was probably worth it. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Dragon Ball Z, yeah. Yum yum. Alright. Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan of this particular tea. I'm gonna turn temperature up, see if that helps. I'm gonna go to 95. I think it's not. I just don't really like Dancong Oolongs, which I should probably look at that when I buy teas. But I kind of sometimes just buy teas randomly. It's fine. So we're gonna go give this another try. Like, I've had oolongs I've really loved. Like, there's this oolong I've always mentioned. It kind of tastes like caramel. This one, it's not bad, but like, I don't really care for it that much. It tastes like oolong, but like, nothing particularly crazy, right? And EnVtuber, welcome on in. I think the 2 Dragon Balls, though, I'm like far more interested in. Like, I think they might be a lot better. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Oh my god. Did you guys... have you seen people over... Is it Dubby, I believe? That VTubers are finally, like, stopping, like, collabing with them? One of the energy drink companies, you know, the ones that, like, people... see, have a good sleep, Neptune. One of, like, the anime girl drinking cup brands. People are not collabing them anymore, or, like, ending their affiliate. Because they started using AI on them. It's like, I don't know what these brands are thinking. Like, if you're going to use AI, like, art on your stuff, people are going to just cut you off, right? Like, I don't get what these companies are doing. Like, especially for a big company. Like, why? Why would you do that? I do want to explore more teas. Yeah, I definitely suggest it. Abby, as far as teas, like I've said, I do. There's another shop I need to pick up soon. Maybe I'll shop for them next week. Or maybe I'll just order them off stream. But there's another tea shop I want to buy some teas from, called Farmer Leaf Tea. And Farm Leaf Tea is... They have a different special... They have more of like... I feel like they're more of like a... I don't want to say proper tea shop, but they're more in the weeds, I feel like. Where Y2T is more like a frontline... Like, if I'm introducing someone that's new to tea, I'd probably go like Y2T, while Farm Leaf Tea does have a lot of good stuff, but they seem like more experienced people shop at that shop, right? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Where it's like, you know... I hope it makes sense. But I'll be buying some stuff from Farmer Leaf. I just don't... I don't get... I mean, it's not related to Farm Leaf. It's not what I talk about. We keep seeing time again, like Coca-Cola, all these companies are like... Actually, another... In the tea industry, a good example is... Yunnan Sourcing as well. Yunnan Sourcing use AI on their tea cakes. Why do these companies keep, like, using AI art on their, like, stuff? Like, it doesn't save that much money. I mean, so for real, art is fairly cheap. And it's... I feel bad for artists, but it's true. Like, if you want to commission commercial art for, like, a tea cake... Even if you were to pay for them properly, it'd be like a few $1,000s, maybe. But you don't have to do that. For one, you could probably find some for less. For another way, you could do like an art contest. Like, if you're ever at a point where you're a company and you can't afford to do art, like to pay artists, just do an art contest and then give artists a bunch of free stuff. It'll be cheaper, and people will appreciate that far more than you doing AI art on stuff. Like if you might even get goodwill, especially if you're honest. Like, yeah, we can't really fully afford to pay full commercial, but we will do a contest. Like, just it's like company. Yeah, like I do understand there are situations that hi Nick say raise. Welcome on in. There are situations that AI can make sense to be used. Art is definitely not one of them. Buenos noches. Say raise. Like you're gonna head to sleep, Judd? But yeah. Like there are situations where AI does make sense to be used. Art, any creative is not one of them. My limited, oh gosh, I should know what that means in Spanish. I should know what that means. It is. You missed me. It's been gosh, when's the last time you were able to drop by, say raise? What's the tea? The tea right now we're drinking oolong. A Dancong Oolong. Guess he's opening well. Oh my! Remember I said I dropped the other nut. I forgot to put it back on the table. It's right here. Yeah, it's like I feel like if you're gonna be using AI on stuff, you shouldn't be using it on anything creative, right? Like if you're gonna be using it on something that is algorithm appeasing, sure, but like art has nothing to do with that. It's fully creative. Like, what are you doing? Like, I see people use it on their descriptions in their videos sometimes, and if it appeases the algorithm, I guess, because I don't think anyone cares about titles or descriptions much, right? I don't think people care. I mean, not to the same level at least, but like my description, I'm doing myself still, but like I don't think anyone cares about the description. If it helps the algorithm find them, whatever. That's just keyword stuffing or whatever. But the thumbnail and like the actual video, and they're using it for that. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are these companies doing? Gosh, let me. No invitation to what? Oh, drinking. I mean, if you want to drink some tea as well, there, say race. Yeah. The craziest part though is when you'll see like the AI bros using AI art and stuff, and they'll like lie about using it, right? Like you'll see them and they'll like post layer images from like Photoshop or whatever, or whatever program. They're like, oh look, I totally drew this. I'm like, no, you didn't. Yeah, like I've always enjoyed commissioning artists for my thumb. Oh, so thumbnails are not that expensive to commission. There's also another drama recently about there's some VTuber crying that thumbnail artists are too expensive, when there's a lot of thumbnail artists still do it like for $15. Excuse me. I've compared to see what the algorithm wants for my titles, Abby, which is why I've tried to. My thing for titles is like I'm not good at making stuff clickbaity. But like, oh, thanks for checking in, Mick. But like, that's different. I feel like. Oh, so I'm just like looking at like what, because YouTube will suggest stuff as like, there's our clickbait. It's like okay, that's what a clickbait title looks like, and then you make your own one. But like, I don't know. I just like that. That's why my title on this stream is a little clickbaity, because I was looking at what clickbaity titles look like, which I imagine a lot of what the samples are looking at were AI, but they also apparently work. I don't know. Like I know that my titles have been not great, like engagement wise, so I'm trying other styles. Essentially. You're going to, is that, what type of tea is that, Max? Is that raw puer, right? Raw puer, yeah. I need to buy some more raw puer, and maybe some raw I like, because like I've had the bad experience of most raw puer I've been very mixed about. I had a raw puer a while ago where I just really didn't like, and a lot of other ones I just felt very samey about. Oh, so this oolong, I'm gonna probably drink it for another like half an hour, and then we're gonna go to our next tea, because I'm really not liking it, which is unfortunate. I'm super not liking this Snowflake Queen. Like I'm not like gonna spit it out, but like I don't like it. But I think it's because it's Dancong Oolong. Anyway, Michael, thanks so much to follow, you know, on Magical Friends. Yeah, like I don't know. I've always because cheap the cake seems. Yeah, if it's cheap, you like it, it's good. You should. Oh, you can pick it up with a Gaiwan. Actually, you know what? I suggest to Max, because he said you're picking up a Gaiwan from a local shop. You could also add a Gaiwan to the Vtuber order as well, so you have a backup in case something happens again. Like you don't have to order the new cake today, but like when you next order white from Vtuber, you'd be able to have a backup. Ow. I mean, that's what I would suggest. Oh, so I need to refill my kettle. I just realized. There we go. I got says the water's heating up. The kettle's very full. I might have overfilled it, but oh. I might have overfilled the kettle, but it should be fine. Hi, green tea in Hog. Welcome on. And why is the okay? So according to Hog, according to Rexy, who requested the Freddy be put on my head, it's a shitpost fan character. So if that helps you. Oh, so the Freddy on my head, I have a check-in redeem, exclamation point check-in. And when he gets its head, you can add an image onto my head. Feed a bikini. I will feed the cats once we have more tea. I should get the this up. I think someone's checking in. Mad Adder. You do not do it again? We're talking about say race. Is that translation must not be right. I pulled up the TikTok translation for what say race said. It was no lo hesa. But I don't think that it translated to I do not do it again. There's no way that translation's right. There's no way. They say they won't do it again. Won't do what again? I mean that makes sense. Yeah, but oh, I see. We're talking about say rays. They're saying that they're not going to go. I understand. I understand now. I scroll up for context. They're saying that they're not going to miss stream for that long again. Yeah. Gracias. I guess gracias. my like 5 words in Spanish. I know. No. I'm. No. I'm not scolding you. You're fine. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Say race. Hi, Nick Golden Wings. Welcome on in. Like, I did sleep pretty well last night. I ended up sleeping in, because you might notice you might notice like I'm sounding a lot better. There's lots of ways to send a PNG. On YouTube, there's less ways to do it. Why you didn't need to tell us that, Swizz. No, it's okay. No, I won't get mad. No. I won't get mad, say raise, you're fine. It is showing up. Is it not? Oh, did it break yet? Oh, hold on. Oops, I fixed it. It's showing up now. Sorry about that, Max. I don't know what, I must have clicked the button for not to show up. Yeah, no, the cool thing about my chat, Max, is I have a button where I can make it so I think I can turn speech on. Someone want to say something on I saw too on Twitch. Someone say something on Twitch. Someone say something on Twitch. Because I think I think there's just text to speech, right? I've not tested this. So there's like text to speech built in and stuff. I need someone to say something on Twitch. We're testing Live. I mean, I could do a tick. It's fine. Without okay, so there's more setup for it than that. Okay, good to know. How does it work then? Speech voice. Do I have to like? I don't know how it works then, because that was supposed to work. I turned the speech on. No, I don't care. I don't actually want text to speech on through this chat anyways, but anyways, there's a lot of features on my thing. Dai, you hear what I say and read it? I have it untranslated. I have a translated version of what you're saying, say, Rays. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and very quickly make some more, because TikTok chat translates stuff. Thanks so much for checking in, Morhan. Oh, and you're completed. Ah! Hey, Morhan, if you have a PNG, so for anyone wondering, so if you can send me your PNG through Twitch, Whisper, or you can just put it on Discord. Discord is the way most people send it. If you join Discord, send it that way. But there's a lot of ways you can send it. I suppose someone could tag me on social media somewhere, like Twitter or Blue Sky or something. That would also work. Yeah. I can't believe you made me explode. Most welcome in, Merhand. Hope you're doing well. There we go. One of the things about I'm gonna post a PNG. Yeah, that probably work. Actually, let me see. Can you download images from community posts? Ooh, Sonic, so much to follow. Let me check. I'm like 90% sure, Hog, that would work if you tagged me. I think that would work. But let me go and pop up my community post. I think you can download images from there. And if you can, that would be perfectly fine. Let me just go like that. Click image. Oh yeah, that would work. That would work. Yeah, you can totally do that. Thanks so much for follow, Usa. Oh, for on Twitch as well. Hell yeah. Thanks for following. This is your kindness. Oh my god, Usa. Would you like to learn stuff about tea? Also, Mick Rogue. welcome, thanks so much for follow as well. So yeah, Usa is here. So what I do here, this is called Kung Fu Cha, or Kung Fu Tea. It's a Chinese tea ceremony way of making tea. I do it. It's a lot of fun. Essentially, you just keep reinfusing high quality tea. Yeah, you do. If you do you actually know about Kung Fu? If you have a tea setup, I would love to see it. Oh my god. Okay. Do you have a tea setup? Because like I feel like not a ton of Westerners know about this. A little. Like I got my moderator not a go. I mean the setup I have isn't like super fancy or anything. The guy Juan here is a cheap guy Juan. But I enjoy doing it as like it's basically a way to do chatting streams. So today I have some Dancong Oolong, but also I have 2 Dragon Balls. But yeah, again, you could post for the YouTube folks. You could post these are the other 2 teacher labs today, but you could post your images for the check-in on your community post, so and just tag me when that happens. That you just have to tell me. Oh, so yeah, feel free to join Discord. Can I get exclamation point Discord? Yeah. You speak. Oh my gosh, Usa, I moved to Japan and I'm struggling so hard with Japanese. Although I will say, when I've gone up to my sensei and asked him about how to say like pure tea in Japanese, and they seemed very confused because like pure tea, right? Pure, raw, pure, sheng, and shu, whatever, isn't super popular in Japan. But the Chinese people in my class visibly looked super excited that someone said pure. I haven't actually talked to them. But like, it's like, oh my god, someone mentioned pure mentioned. Oh, it's good stuff. But I'm struggling Japanese. Oh. Yeah. So what I've been say. I mean, I think because the problem with it is I think the normal accepted way would be pure cha. It's like I think what they usually say, but the problem is, as you might know, Usa, there's 2 types of pure. There's raw pure and rai pure, and they're very different. So like, I don't know. I honestly, I think I would go with, I think you would go with the more Chinese name. So like Shu Cha or Sheng Cha would probably be very close to like, or Shu Pur Cha. No, because Gong is just like Gong Cha is just skillful chi. I'm not talking about the method of brewing. I'm talking about like ripe puer and raw puer. Like I know because Gong Cha is just the method of brewing though. You can, and traditionally I believe, or historically I believe Gong Cha or Kung Fu Cha started with oolongs, which I'm actually drinking oolong right now. Is this one of those things? There's like 2 language barriers, which is really fun because like there's 2 language barriers, but like I'm deep into the weeds of like a hobby in another language, talking about it in the 3rd language. I'm like, I don't know what the word for this should be, but I'm like, no. Hi, PNP. Welcome on this. On this day, I was a cheapie. Oh, I'm always happy to find someone else who's really into that sort of stuff, though. Usa, maybe you can help me in Japanese. But I also do IRL streams. So again, I am in Japan. I'm in Chiba right now. Man, I wish I knew that. I'm bad at languages. I'm so bad at languages. Like, yeah. So I am yeah. Well, because like Chiba, because like my classes are in So he's, you know, USA. I assume your native language is not English because most people I know that are English natives, we have a harder time learning other languages, just a multitude of factors. But maybe, I don't know. Group of 3. Okay, group of 3. That probably helped. From what I've heard, the second language is the hardest one. But gosh, I wish. Also, I wish that I knew more languages. No worries, say raise. No worries, say raise. You don't excel. Yeah, no. And Bennett, welcome on in. Oh, you're almost at your completed card. Oh, so I think it's really funny that Bennett's name barely fits on that check-in card. Also, USA, if you haven't already checked in, there's that routine. I don't remember if you checked yet, but when you get to complete a check-in card, you get to put a little PNG on my head. It's fun. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I was reminding you, I don't think. No, you're fine. Having someone, okay, I'm just straight up, USA. Having someone who's like active, excited, like you in chat is super helpful as like a streamer. don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. No, you're good. No. Having someone like you is actually really, really helpful. Helps me have someone to bounce off of for chatting. So don't feel bad. It's good. But yeah. Yeah, Bennett can be hyper as well. What type of, currently, actually, I have a question for USA. What is your favorite type? Do you have a favorite type of tea? Because I know a favorite type of tea is really hard to say. So it's like the spectrum of the types of tea you like, probably. Because like for myself, I like the sweet ends of the white teas. I like the sweet, and I like the like sweet ends of the I more like the sweet ends of teas, like sweet ends of the oolongs. There was this Gab oolong I got once that was like almost like caramel. It was, if I had to pick one tea I've ever had as my favorite, it'd be hard to get it again, but the Gab oolong I had, it literally tastes like caramel. I wish I had more of it. I wish I had more of it. It was so good. But yeah, if anyone's in the States, there's a shop called Liquid Forest that they sell it. I've had black tea. See, here's the thing with black teas. A lot of people don't realize how good black tea can be, and a lot of the tea community doesn't buy like, or doesn't like dig into like black tea much. Like even just like plain. Like I don't typically add stuff to my teas, but like a good black tea, you get like some fruity notes into it or chocolatey notes. But the black tea people are like used to is like that wholesale one. It's like not that interesting. And speaking of vanilla mochi, there are black teas that are a little vanilla-y as well. It's really interesting, like the different sort of flavors you can get. A darling, isn't darling oolong or no? I think darling I think is black tea. Yeah, no, that's you know, those are usually black teas. Yeah. Those are black teas. Those are the Indian black teas, right? Yeah, that's the one that more common black teas, Max. And that's usually what people think of for black teas. The issue, a lot of the darling black teas that are grown are more like mass market ones. We're not really caring about making them particularly good. They're just making for companies, you know, like Lipton and whatnot. But there are good ones from there as well. But like the ones seen bags are not good. I actually read a whole webcomic about to focus heavily on teas and coffee. Yeah, like there's lots of like the issue. A lot of people's idea of like what tea and coffee even is very surface level of like what mass market, like the cheapest version of something is. Whereas like even if I don't really like this tea I'm drinking right now, it's still a lot better than what I would get if I were to go to like the market. To be fair, here in Japan I probably get some pretty good stuff at the market. I know, like, if I went to the market and I looked, I could probably find at least one tea there that's good. If I went to the green teas, at least. But, you know. It's first time having mochi. Hog. I actually have had a bunch of mochi while I'm here in Japan. I still prefer the American style, or I guess California style mochi ice cream is still my favorite way to have mochi. No, I have had a mochi with like cream in it. Here, actually, let me get a picture. So I had this mochi snack. It reminded me of ice cream mochi from Family Mart. Let me get the picture. Let me get the picture. I posted on my food pics one. So it was like a cream filled mochi, but it wasn't ice cream. But it did remind me a lot of it, like the California ice cream ones. Good. This it was under 200 yen. Let me grab that picture. All right. Okay, so I got the 3 pictures. How are you doing, John? Welcome on in. John from Discord, I'm assuming, right? I feel like it's been a hot second since he been able to drop by a stream. I could be wrong, though. I hope you're doing well. So happy, yeah. Oh no, so no worries. Before we go, let me use my Discord command if you want to join that. But no, if you have to go, no problem. Let me get some rest, whatever it is. But let me go. Got my that, and if you need any of my other socials, there you go. But yeah, have a good rest, whatever you want, Usa. I'll probably see you around. I do DC streams every week. We got some snacks we're gonna have as well, but I'll probably see you around. Thanks so much for yapping with me about to tease. Yep, have a good rest, Lurk. No, it's always exciting when I find someone else who like actually knows what this is. A good example, I need to reconnect with them at some point. I'm just kind of shy, but Randon, the orc Vtuber, is also really into like tea. I haven't talked to him in forever. I don't know if I gave him bad. I don't know. I'm technically mutuals with him still, so I don't know. I still would love to have tea with Randon at some point. Annoyed of what? Oh, being self-assured at me. Hey. Eventually, maybe, Toasted. Don't overly spam the chat, though. The spamming is the annoying part. Ow. You're just flooding the chat. Can't. There's a cooldown on it anyways. We'll be going to our next tea here in a bit, guys. Like I said, I didn't particularly like this tea, so we'll be going to our next tea. But it's okay. Where's the tea? Tea's right here. I'm drinking. This is currently an oolong. Snowflake Queen is a Dancong Oolong. Yeah. I got snacks as well. Not like I mean, I was talking about some drama earlier about the I admit I actually am not a huge fan of this tea we're trying right now, the Snowflake Queen. But I'm gonna like, we're gonna switch. We have 2 more teas we'll be trying today. They come in these like ball forms. Called the Dragon Balls. Hopefully one of those 2 I will like more. But that's how trying new stuff goes. Oh, so we'll be grabbing one of our snacks as well between these 2 teas. Sorry, between the 3 2. After we finish this tea. Oh, so I think there's gonna be check the Twitch ad time. Cool. I know. Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. It's Sunday. Saturday. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll here. I'll take a sip of water for you. Here, get some water. Some cakes don't have mini. I mean, not minis max, but sometimes the cakes. Well, they always have a sample size. Like, I think this one, like, I doesn't have a, well, it's not a cake either, but usually you'll be able to at least get a sample of max, but it's gonna be more expensive. What snack? I could show you. Hold on, let me grab it. I have. Oh, I was also gonna show the snacks. The mochi. But yeah, so we have this here. I got for the market, and I got this one as well. These are 2 ones we'll be trying. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your lurky lurk. All right. Yeah, but let me go and grab the. We go and grab images I was talking about earlier. So this here, oops, oh, that's really big. That's really freaking big. Give me a second. All right. This here is the mochi snack I was talking about earlier. And it's pretty good. It's also like, actually no, I'm gonna put this on VTube Studio instead. Probably better. Probably easier to scale it. Yeah. All right. So it's basically like it's a Azuki whipped cream and condensed milk inside of a mochi thing. But I did take pictures of the inside. I got it for, I believe it was Family Mart. So it's just, the outside of it's not super, matcha's decent. I don't like love matcha, I will admit. I'll eat stuff with matcha or whatever, but it's not like my favorite thing ever. And here I got a picture of the inside of it. It's like, it's condensed milk and it's not red bean. I mean, there's basically like a condensed milk filling. It's really good. It's one of few times I've had mochi something that's not like the California ice cream style one of like, oh, I actually really, really like it. Technically, no, it doesn't have to be transparent because, like, you see this heart emoji. You see the heart emoji here. That is not transparent, but it should be scaled down, so it's fine. What do you mean? I mean, why is nothing working? There is only bonk and throw. But yeah, anyways, that's the. That's the mochi things. They're really good. Those are not commands. If you ever see these Azuki whipped cream condensed milk things at Family Mart, they're really cheap, under 200 yen. Highly suggest it. Ow. Cookies and cream mochi ice cream sounds delicious. Like, what's funny is a lot of the Japanese people I've talked to also really like the California style, like, mochi ice cream things. Like, I think whoever made that was just, like, they're onto something. Because, like, from understand, I believe the mochi ice cream things were made by Japanese Americans. And Herbert, welcome on in. Like, the mochi ice cream things, I think they were Japanese Americans. So they were made by Japanese people, basically. But if, like, that's American fusion, right? Although the funny thing I do like to bring up is, shockingly, a lot of is like, Hello Kitty, what do you mean like that? A lot of Japan's most popular stuff is American. Like 7-Eleven, technically American. Family Mart, there is, gosh, there's a bunch of other ones. Like, a lot of this stuff came from America and they failed in America. Oh, Mr. Donut, American. Japan is full of companies essentially failed in America and thrived in Japan because they, I don't know, whatever reasons, maybe less, the market's here just better. And that one demon, I hope you feel better after chilling, hanging out here. And I'm actually got some lychee and raspberry mochi ice cream recently. Ooh, Godzilla's fun. Yeah, like, oh, this reminds me. There's a Kiseki sushi. I mean, it won't be good by the time you get it, though. Sushi's one of those things where you can't really send someone to... I mean, it'd be hard to ship someone sushi. Like, not impossible, mind you. You can send candy sushi. No, the way you would do it is, you know how sushi has to be frozen, right? Like the sushi grade salmon, I believe it is, or fish in general, has to be frozen. So what you do, you just send the sushi meat to wherever. So you just do it that way. It's like, it's not impossible, but like, after it's been prepared and whatnot, it's been thawed, it's hard then. But it's feasible to ship sushi wherever. He eats supermarket sushi. What's funny is the quote-unquote supermarket sushi in the in Japan is actually, like, I assume really good. I don't actually like seafood. I know it's funny saying that, although there are a bunch of Japanese people who also will say the same thing. And there's plenty of other foods if you don't like seafood, but like, I'm just not really huge on seafood. Like, I'll eat it, but like, I don't really like the flavor. It's not my thing really, but I'll probably try it some more. Maybe at some point I'll grow to like it. I'm not like a fish person. Like, I've had some shrimp I've liked. Although that was coconut shrimp. I don't think it counts. So we're gonna okay. So we're gonna go to our snacks here. Second. Sushi money. Honestly, it's probably more straightforward to send someone money for sushi from their current market, right? Especially if you live somewhere like in California, like, oh yeah, you can get sushi for like 20 bucks, although it would be like $2 here. But that would be cheaper than like mailing it yourself, right? Like trying to fly with some sushi or something. In $10 in Egypt? That's not too bad. Definitely not as pricey as like the California or something. There's a bar in Japan called Samurai Bar, where if you hang up, it's not the Samurai Museum, right? No, it's different. Yeah. I've always found like the hand cut ice cool, kind of necessary but cool, because like there's not like as far as I understand it, there's no practical reason to doing it, but it looks really cool because you get the transparent ice doing that way. Although there are other ways to get transparent ice than hand cutting it. It's just one of the easier ways to do it, or cheaper rather. So there's ways you can make transparent ice without cutting it with these like special molds. What are you talking about? By the person on Twitch just joined us. I think first time chatter. I don't know who either of those people are. Who has more appeal? The person I don't know, or person I don't know. Unless, let me look up. I don't know who that is. Brazilian supermodel. I mean, it looks like an attractive guy. Maybe he's a terrible person. Who knows? Versus, I'm assuming another probably supermodel. I don't know who either of these people are. I'll be honest. Between the two of them, Jordan has that like I've taken drugs sculpted face. Here, let me pull these pictures up for you guys. I'm sure this is a copy pasta this person's having me respond to, but I do want to say, hold on. I'm sure it's supposed to be attractive, but like, let me see if I get a good picture. of here. I don't know why I don't know why he's shirtless in this picture, but whatever. Here. So we have this guy looks like he took a bunch of drugs. You know, like that weird or had like face surgery and it kind of like he doesn't look human. And then like if I was I'd rather go to the person to like they look human. So it's again, assuming they're not terrible. Francisco looks like he's humanly still. Or oh gosh. Yeah. Did you Hog, did you finish your skills? Why me? Skills, I do not have my life planned out. Yeah, they both looks maxers, right? I will say this guy here looks more normal. Whoever this guy is, I'm moving around. This guy I'm moving around, he looks like he's had way too much plastic surgery. It's kind of ugly. I'm being so for real. This guy right here thinks he looks attractive. It's kind of ugly. And this guy here probably looks maxer, but he looks mostly normal still. I could see, yeah. I wouldn't even call him muscular. This is Skeletor man versus like a pretty boy. Like drugs and plastic surgery versus someone should probably take care of himself. Hunting skills. But you know, I would not say I've had myself together. I don't know how I would do that skills. Style's not going. I mean, yeah, I would say just by looks. Thanks so much to follow. Skills, thanks so much to follow. And also, Miss QZ, welcome on in. I'm sorry, I took a second to respond to your message. But yeah, I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, like again, but I was not going off of like if they're good people or not. I was like, I have no enough about these people. One of them just looks like Skeletor. But no, yeah. So like, for anyone who thinks I have my shit together, I don't know how my plans for Japan are going. I'll probably make things work out in one way or the other, but my future is not secured yet. If I lock down work visa, also Hog, I don't believe that you completed the check-in, did you? Did you get 10 check-ins? You talking about my like right now, Lacadius? It's the guy of the boy life. Oh, so spinning Kyra. Oh, FTN, welcome on in. Yeah, there's a lot going on my model. We have the mustache. We have the... Oh, gosh. There's a lot going on the redeems. Oh, explode! On... Chat spent on that. No, I've been reduced to atoms. If we're talking about the model itself was like, gosh, 1,000 or so, but that was a while ago. Hi, Enrica. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm currently exploding. Yeah, most of the other stuff was free assets. So the model, I got my model a while ago. If you were to get a model like my Vtuber model, it'd be like probably $2,000 or $3,000 these days. I got mine a while ago though. But like the mustache, googly eyes, most of those things are free assets. But my Vtuber model was like $1,000, but that's just because I got it a while ago. These days it'd be like $2,000 to $3,000. Sure, I'll go. Here, I'll go look at the tag here real quick. Thanks so much for the follow, 1-2. We have a I do not swizz. I don't have a way to send anybody or the buddies to do so. Is that tea? Yeah, we're doing what's called Kung Fu Cha. This is currently some oolong tea we're drinking. Yeah, we're doing tea. Here, let me look at. See if I can see the tag. Did you tag me on your post, though? Do not tag me. You know how much harder it's gonna be to pull it up if you're not. Let me see if it's here. Mentions. Oh no, here it is. You did tag me. Cool, cool. I see the flaming skeleton. I mean, you could have me use these when you eventually do get your one of these. Once you do get your things maxed, your check-in maxed out. We got many skeleton memes. Oh, so the the butt brain skeleton I actually do enjoy. Yeah, no. I think they've been in chat before, Max, but they're not maxed out. And Herbert, your dad's a contractor and he was working, huh? But you asked about them and I'm confused what the point of the story is there. Oh, Snake, so much to follow. That was, who's that? Oh gosh, was that Twitch? I think there's a Twitch follow. Hold on, let me go back and pull my Twitch up so I can see the follow. That was XX Jace. I think it is Jay Crispy. Thanks so much for following. You're now in a magical friends. Oh no, it was the what's there one with boobs as well? No, I mean they have the options there, Max, for when they eventually do max it out. I'm obviously not gonna put it on screen. I was mostly pulling it up so if I wanted to make sure I'd be able to like save them if I could. Like that was a valid way of doing it, and it was. It works fine. And Elsa, I hope you both have a great. Yeah, thank you so much, Elsa. Appreciate it. Also, Faye Nia, DSEO. Thanks so much to follow. Or DSEO. Is it Faye like the atomic number Faye? F-E? Is it? Or is it like... Why do I think it's a chemical compound as your name? Am I crazy? Am I crazy or... Feel like fairy. I mean, there's that too. But the way I was reading your name is like Fe as like a... Which chemical is that? I could have chemical. I could have atomic. Oh, no, it's iron. Yeah, Faye is iron. So you would be iron. Yeah. That's actually kind of metal. Oh, so I love Toad. Welcome on in. Yeah, that's metal. Anyways, let's go give our tea pets this tea. Yippee! And we're gonna go grab a snack out. So I think I blew right through the Twitch ad, but let me check. I totally did, but that's fine. Never go full termite. All right, so we're gonna move these cats over here. I'm gonna collect this. Oh, I should actually before I do that, or no, I guess I could do it there. I need to grab like a one of my cloths to wipe the table down some, but. While ago, give me like 10 seconds to grab it. I need you guys to decide which of these snacks should I do. So these are our two snacks. Which of the two ones should we... Rocky, thanks so much for checking in. Which of these two ones should we do, chat? So we got the Crunchy Yeah, we will have both of it, but you missed what's first. So we had a strawberry cake or the crunchy chocolate. Oops. So do say in chat which I should do first. Not going to matter a ton, because I will do the other one after the next tea, but crunchy. I got 2 crunchies. Anyways, give me a second. I'm going to go grab the little cloth to wipe it. So I have like a bunch of these. Like I have a lot of them. I think I bought like a 60 pack of these like microfiber cloths, and I use them as like a rag to clean everything. It works well. Anyways, we got. You found me Mastodon. Holy crap! My Mastodon post actually reached someone. I do, Rocky. I do post on Mastodon, but like sometimes I wonder if I should. Like I've had issues with it, like not working properly sometimes. But hey, someone found me on there. That's cool. Hell yeah! But it is worth using, I suppose. And we're gonna do the crunchy first. Oh, these are Japanese snacks, if you're wondering. Strawberry cake. Yeah, so Diddy, I got a strawberry. I think we got more people saying the crunchy ones, so we're gonna do the crunchy. And we'll do the strawberry one just next. Yeah, I did see it. You said that, but more people said that. So we're gonna go try this first again. After the next tea, we will go to the other one. But oh, these are like balls. These are balls. Hey chat, we'd like to have some of my ball. Hey chat, would you like to have some of my shiny ball? This is lame. Oh my gosh. What's the anime? What's the anime you're looking for balls in? Oh gosh. What's the anime that they're looking for balls? Oh gosh, the guy, they're very shiny. Don, it's Don's ball. Oh my gosh, they're so shiny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try one of these. They came Tama, you found them. They're very almost like plasticky feeling. That's really weird. There's almost like a weird like wax cover over them. I know it's not, but like these are very, very ball like. Like you saw that was rolling around. They're not shakeable, but like they also don't feel like they're gonna melt. They're glazed. Thanks so much to follow, Blake name. Like they are. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bite of it. That's actually really good. So, inside of the glazed ball, it kind of it's the thing they have in Crunch Balls, yeah? Here. I think this is exactly the same stuff in Crunch Balls. Or not Crunch Bars. Let me go quiet. Let me so quiet. Is my microphone low for you, Brat? Hiding Shinra. Is my microphone low on TikTok? If it is, I can raise it. But it shouldn't be. Or you mean like my TikTok stream is. Anyways. No, it should be fine. And Brat, thanks so much to follow. You're now in Magical Friends. Yeah, so like this is if you guys have ever had American Crunch Bars, inside of them. Oops. Oh, they're also. Oh, I accidentally squeezed off the top layer of chocolate. And Akio, thanks so much to follow. There is. Yeah, these are basic Crunch Bar balls. That's really good. That's really good. There's another like Japanese snack called Black Thunder. It's like crushed up Oreos. It's kind of crunchy, but this is even more so. This is literally the same things that give Crunch Bars that texture, but more. And also, it doesn't melt in your hands. There's like there's some sort of like edible wax color covering over it, so it doesn't get messy. So this is cool. Where if you're eating these, unless you like purposely squeeze it like I did earlier to pull off that top layer, you're never going to worry about these getting like messy. You can like put your hand there, grab one, and your hand's not going to get messy, which is honestly a very Japanese style design choice. You just be like, oh, okay, I guess I'll have one. Ow. I'll have one more, and then we're going to go back to our tea, but... Big fan, because this is what we're having right now. Big fan of this. Big. See? Big. Also, I got these for, this bag was 230 yen. Because on sale. It's chocolate, yeah. What I'm having here is this. And you can see what I'm talking about, a little Crunch Bar ball thing. So I kind of had a feeling it's going to taste like that. There's some other... I will say, the chocolate quality in this is a lot better than a Crunch Bar. Because, like, American chocolate always had that, like, weird flavor to it. And I haven't really had that much in Japan. The Hershey's chocolate, rather. So they don't... It's not Hershey's chocolate, so... It was a yen. This is about... It's under $2. Looks like a U. Thanks for checking in, Prif. Yeah. I don't think, Prif, you guys have, Crunch Bars. So, I don't know what I describe this to, but it's really good. No, we're back to tea. We do have to decide which tea we'll have, but... Yeah, 230 yen is under $2 US dollars. Because $1 is... I mean, I'll be honest, you're the reason. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're able to calm down. I hope you enjoy your time here, that one demon. But we're gonna get our tea set back up. Actually, is it called? I guess it is, yeah. I mean, okay, here's the thing, Herbert. A lot of countries don't speak a language just like... Okay, sometimes they'll call it, right? They call it like... Sometimes people will call Chinese language Chinese, but it's not Mandarin. Korean, I do believe, is called Korean. I could be wrong. Japanese... I think it's Japanese. I could be wrong. But I think it's just Japanese. But there's a bunch of countries where it's not like that. France is French. I guess Mexico is Spanish, so I guess it's different. Although it's from Spain. It's actually Chinese tea we're drinking right now. I mean, well, Prif, the chocolate I had, this chocolate here, this be the best thing I describe this to compared to is like an American chocolate bar called Crunch Bars. And the Crunch Bars in America have these like popcorn, like, I don't know, it's like popped rice or something in there. I think it's popped rice. I think it is. Or something like that. But like puffed rice, I don't know. But it gives it a nice little textured, like, crunch. And this is just that, but like ball form. Herbert is perfect. What? English is from England. Yeah. I think for English speakers, it's a little weirder for us because there's so many countries that speak English as their native language. You know, like Australians, Americans, Canadians, but and a lot of countries will like have their language name not match their country name, but like it's fine. Yeah, I'm from the States, Brett. I currently am in Japan though, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rinse off our teaware. Maybe we can prep for our next tea. Yeah, I'm from the States. I moved to Japan. Japan doesn't seem to want me to stay here, but like, I had a plan for a way to stay here, and they have not been making that easy. Okay. There we go. We're gonna go and rinse off our teaware. There we go. What's the Scottish product? I mean, Scottish English is like a very thick accent. It's almost not English. Like, it's really hard to understand. It may as well be a different language. I mean, they also probably speak Scottish. The funny thing about that, though, is they still decide to speak what is theoretically supposed to be English. Even though they know another language, I think usually. Actually, that's a good question. If there's anyone who knows about that region, do most of the Scots know Scottish? Right? Like, or is it? Because I know they also speak English, but like, their English is really hard for other people to understand, anyways. So like, do they know English? I mean, do they know Scottish? But I mean, I would assume from my know, I think most of them probably. I don't know what the like coverage on that is though, right? Okay, so we're almost done rinsing for teaware. All right. Now we do need to decide between two teas. So we have this tea here, which has a nice and pretty design. If you go to my YouTube description, there is names on there. I would have to double check which is which, but... And there's this brown one. It's kind of like a boring design, but... Thanks so much for checking in, Chef. I should probably move that check-in thing. What is ball? These are Dragon Ball. It's basically a compressed 7-gram ball of tea, kind of like a tea cake is a big like plates of tea, whatever. This is 7 grams of tea that you don't have to pre-measure anything. You just throw it in there. It's good for like sampling and whatnot. But should I go for this colorful one, which I keep thinking that you see that black spot? I keep thinking that black spot there is like a hole in the wrapper. Multicolored one. We are gonna drink both of them. Is if the clouds. Okay. And this other one is the other one. I have it in my description. But I think we'll probably go for this one then. The color one. Yeah, I think we'll go for this multicolored one, which it is Nightlife. And I'll show you what the ball itself looks like. Looks like... So this is what's called a Dragon Ball. It's a compressed ball of tea. Very convenient, because you can throw it into your gaiwan like that. And it's like a mini little sampler, because you get your whole wrapper design there. And this is, again, the Nightlife tea. This is Nightlife from Vtuber. There. If I can kind of show it there. And show the wrapper a little better. But Yeah, this is, and I will double check. Nightlife is actually I kind of want to check. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. So I'm checking this so I know what temperature to use. For white to tea, white to tea. The what? No, this. What do you mean? What's the bonus mini? Oh, it might have been because I don't remember buying this one. I think this was a bonus mini I got. Oh, this is the 2024 Nightlife, I believe. It is a white tea. It is a white. Yeah, it's a white tea. Normally would have been raw puer. It's supposed to be creamy, sweet. I might really like this one. I might really like this one, but let's give it a rinse. Oh, so I like how the ball spins around. I really like how the ball spins around when you're doing the rinse. It's very silly. Anyway. There is the rinse. Now let's go feed our tea pets. Here you go, my tea pets. Yippee! Boop. And yeah, I mean, I switched earlier than I would sometimes because I just didn't like that tea very much. Let that brew for a second. There we go. All right. So we're going to go and refill my kettle while this is cooling down. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's very full. That's a very full cup. Might put a little bit too much water in there. Yeah, some teas float, some don't. There's probably some information you can pull about a tea from that information, but I don't know. I'm not going about to check that out and do it, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to go refill my kettle. Okay, my kettle. I need to refill the water filter. Okay. All right, what we got? I mean, Brett, TikTok is like that sometimes. Don't be a dick, though. Or some other platforms, anyways. Okie dokie. We got our... Hot. Ooh, I do actually think I really like this. It's really hot still. I need to wait for it to cool. This is not bad. This one's not better at all. This is definitely on a sweet and creamy side, just like I was saying. That was a very apt description. It's just a little hot still. Once the kettle's heat up, I'll make another cup. Hi day, Felix. Welcome on in. Opening well. No, this is... I really like this. I really like this. This is like... Sometimes I actually make it bitter. Oh, no! Yeah, you do have to be careful when you are brewing teas. You don't want to brew for too long, because it can make it too strong. But that's just kind of something you learn to balance as you're, making these teas. controlling temperature and time is kind of what makes Kung Fu Cha as in skillful tea. The whole thing of skillful tea is you're learning how to like perfect your craft of it, right? You're perfecting the timing and the temperature. And it's a little hard to drink it right now because it's still really, really hot. But it's really good. I did not like the first tea we had at all. But I do like this. Yeah. It's something you kind of just pick up, Max, just from being around tea and drinking it, making it. You pick it up over time. But I'm sure people have picked up like my timing of tea, just watching me how fast. I think what people will screw up a lot if you're just getting to doing tea like I'm doing right now is that you will try to brew the tea for too long. Hey, being bonked, bullied. Welcome on, random yapper, and thanks so much to follow. Yeah, I think you might like it. It's definitely. I'll have a better description of not like this tea later. Oh, sorry, I think I'm not over to this side enough. There we go. There. All right. That's better. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to how this tea is as it's drinking more. It's just a little hot right now. As it opens up, yeah, because right now, if you look at the tea, we've done a Ritz and a single infusion, and it's definitely still fully in ball shape. I am Yapper. Yes. Also YouTube as well. Hot. But the raw Ansec I'm drinking is just, yeah, like there's different I mean there's different like things that these balls do. Sometimes they open right away. A lot of the red Vtubers will fall apart. But like it really depends. I think the white teas often hold up together pretty well, but sometimes it really depends. It really depends. You can probably tell a lot about the tea itself, like how long it stays in the ball shape when you have Dragon Ball. Or even if it's like a pressed cake. It gives you a pretty good idea, like, about the tea. So we're gonna go make another cup. There. And then we will pour some more in there. Put the lid on, like that. There we go. I actually do think that's true. So one of the is there Butterfinger? There's no there's no Butterfinger. We're getting a much nicer golden color off this second infusion. Almost like a golden color. Well, the golden color is not coming across as well on camera, but it is a nice color. No, but I do actually think that's true. For the teas that take a while to open up, I do feel like they last a lot longer. Yeah, I'm getting a little sweetness. Not as strong as... Maybe I'll get sweeter. I've had sweeter teas. But it's a nice, smooth, sweet tea. Eating cheese. I want some Cheez-Its. Just a nice, smooth, sweet tea is currently what this... like, I do get a little cream in there. Yeah, this is like my preference for white teas, essentially, which is nice. It won't be everyone's, but I like it. You also love how the tea goes from a small compressed tea to fill. Yeah, they also... Some teas open up and grow more. Some... grow, it really depends. Some teas you'll go from the little thing and fill up the whole guy wand. Some of them will relatively stay fairly small. It really depends on the tea. But like the oolong here, this is after it was, you know, brewed a bunch, and that's definitely bigger than it was when I put it in there. citrus teas. Because like the tea leaves are absorbing the tea and like expanding, essentially, or sorry, absorbing the water and expanding, kind of like a sponge. And I guess during the expansion process, they also lose some of their like flavor, right? I think that's how it works. They're like you're extracting out the flavor as the water is like penetrating into the leaf. I think that's how tea brewing works. How are you doing, White Fang? Well, come on in. Doing well. We are just enjoying ourselves some tea. Ow! Right now. Got that as well. How is... I don't know what we're trying to write there, White Fang, but how is it? Oh, how is it? It's pretty good. This tea we're drinking right now is Nightlife from Live2D. Trying to hold it up to the camera. It's a little Dragon Ball sampler I got for free by order, whatever. But it's a nice and smooth, creamy, little sweet white tea. This is a white tea. I like it. I like it a lot more than the previous tea we had. Ooh. Okay, the second cup is definitely a lot better. I can see the color is a lot better this as well. We're getting that nice and golden color. You're adding Jason to what? Dead by Daylight? Actually, does Dead by Daylight already have Jason? Just Smash Bros? Did Dead by Daylight not already have Jason? That's wild. Like, I don't, like, I have no strong opinions. Dead by Daylight, it's just not my sort of game. But how did it not already have Jason? It's like a prime horror character, is it not? Huh. Well, I guess at least they'll have him now. Yeah, the mixed citrus ones are very interesting. You can also have teas where it's like it's infused. Oh, it's legal reasons, understandable. There you can get a tea like stuffed in a mandarin orange, and those are pretty good. But I think the ones just like fully like aged in mandarin oranges are better for like a big party, because drinking those by yourself is a lot. I don't know if you guys remember, but one time I had these 20-gram mandarin oranges, and I think those were meant to be thrown into like a big teapot or something, because like 20 grams of tea was wild for like a single guy one. But I don't know if it was 20 grams of tea. Oh, you have to do the bonk without you do it bonk with as just as message, or at least have it at the beginning. Yeah, they do make smaller ones as well, but I think having it mixed in is a little easier to deal with, at least. Like beer? I don't... Can I do... I mean, you could do bonk and throw at the same time. It's not going to stop you. But it would have to be separate messages. It would have to be separate messages, though, is the thing. But, like, theoretically, it would... It's just how the software works, unfortunately, their random yapper. It's only looking specifically for the bonk or the throw, and it goes at the beginning of the message. Hey, it's funny how Springtrap is on there, but he's... I talk about Dead by Daylight. Is he in? Is Springtrap in Dead by Daylight? Again, I have not kept up with that game. I know one of my moderators, she's not around as much anymore, but Noodle is into it a series. And I know a bunch of people who play it. I don't know, I don't even play games that much. But can't spell. Fine, it's okay. Hi, Jozo. Welcome on in. Yeah. I still think it'd be really funny, although would Dead by Daylight fans dislike it if they started adding in like really non-horror characters? Like I think it'd be funny if they added in oh, so TikTok gave me a CAPTCHA. I think it'd be funny if they added in like Doodle Bob from SpongeBob. Like not the main characters, but Doodle Bob for SpongeBob or that moth from SpongeBob. Where's the butterfly? Does anyone remember the butterfly episode for SpongeBob? Was it butterfly or a moth? No, that was a very scary jump scare in that game. In that in that episode. Oh my gosh, what other non-typically horror series would be kind of funny? Gosh. I think like random side characters from non-horror series would be amazing. States of Matter? Is that a series? But yeah, I mean FNAF is probably legally easier to deal with. I mean there's a lot of fan games, so I assume legality is not a big deal for FNAF. So that's much easier. Like oh, you mean you want them to add like gas, like just like liquid states of, how would that work? Oh no, again I don't play that game myself, but I'm confused. Or are you just talking about states of matter? I need context. Context required. I'm lost. We're gonna mix more tea though. Oh, so if you notice, I keep making really full cups of tea. It's because like this tea here, it doesn't take as much space yet. Is it Poppy Playtime the one that everyone got mad at because like they kept just like redoing the same game over and over? I was like, kick the damn console. Can I grab it? Where's the other half of this? I kicked the camera. I'm gonna try. Here we go. I might have to step and fix this because I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up and just fix that. Probably. Can I do it? I'm adjusting the camera for my feet right now. If you're wondering what I'm doing, it's just really hard. Oh no! Can I fix it? No, that's close. that's close, but not quite. Not quite. I probably should stand up and fix this. The problem with where the tripod is, hi Nightlife plays. It's good to see ya. I feel like has it been a hot second since? I feel like it's been a hot second since it's been here. Could be wrong. And thanks so much for checking in, Shinobu. Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna. Oh, gosh, it's so close. It needs to turn. Here we go. Got it. Gotta turn it this way. Then they gotta pull it forward. Like, oh. Got back to milk? Hell yeah. Is it a chalky milk? I actually might have managed to do that. Hold on. That's good enough. I see your pickup line, Yapper. Are you, H6012? Huh? Is that mercury? Which H6? What chemical is that? What chemical is this? For molar gas? Is it molar gas? Like one of the, like the nerve gases? It's glucose? Why is? See, this is why. Hold on again. Oh no, it's definitely okay. No. You're right. Google AI. Let me just bypass that. No, why is it still saying... It's not... I'm on Wikipedia now. Did you write it correctly? May refer to... Oh, glucose. Here it goes. Yeah, here it goes. May refer to glucose. Here we go. I got... you are good. It's oxygen. Yeah, I think the search was like thinking it was a 0 or something. I don't know. I did dig down into the Wikipedia for it to like this could be, and it finally pulled up glucose. Yes. Yes. Spin. It's a glitch. But yes, we're doing well. I got to a place. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't have all the chemical compounds memorized. I'm not that sort of person. I may be a nerd, but more for like computers and stuff, not chemicals. Hey. I'm not. What's funny is like I'm not even fully up to date with like computers. I feel like I'm very much like a tech person, right? But I feel like tech has gotten really weird in the past like decade or so, to where like I could figure out if I needed to buy a computer, I could easily figure out what the current stuff is. But like the pricing of stuff has gone so out of hand, so I've stopped like paying attention. Like I currently have a 3090 Ti and a 3900X Ryzen processor. But if you wanted to ask me what the current NVIDIA graphics card is, I don't know what generation they're on. I could figure it out, but I just wouldn't know it offhand. And AMD as well. Like I feel like I don't know, because they've like kept the same generation for a while, and I don't know, it's a bit harder to keep track, right? Also, I do like cheese. I do like cheese. Oh shoot, what? Ow! Being bullied. I'm being absolutely bullied. I can't believe it. Now, for the title of the stream, I was talking about like, oh, we'll just play favorite teas. I don't think the first tea will, but at least the second tea here has a fighting chance. This second tea here has a fighting chance to replace my favorite teas. It's not going to, but it's at least in the right realm. This one's actually really good. Would I buy a cake of this? I don't think so. I don't think this white tea is good enough to buy a cake of it. But it's good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check. What's the price of a cake of this? What's the price of a cake? 30 bucks. You know what? You know, okay, so it's 30 bucks or 28 bucks for 200 grams. That's not a bad price. I would say if I was looking for a daily drinker white tea, that's not the worst. I'd be willing to pay that. No, I love cheese, but I don't actually have it as much these days because it's kind of expensive here in Japan. Mustache. Oh man, so I do want to know something funny. Have I ever told you guys? Oh, say here yet? Welcome on in. What's this news? I saw a review of a ripe cake by Looking Forest. $600. Oh no, I am. Snooze. I hope someday I am rich enough to buy those $600 cakes. Yeah, we're doing Guk Fu. Yeah. I do Guk Fu. This is currently we are drinking this this is called Nightlife from Vtuber. It's a white tea. I do actually like the art on this. I don't like play a big factor on tea cake art for like buying it. I mean, as long as it's not AI, of course. I mean, that's the craziest part about Yunnan sourcing using AI on their tea wrappers is I don't think most of us care about what the wrappers look like. At least it's just what the wrapper looking different is just for like remembering what tea is what, right? But if it's AI, I'm not gonna buy it. Yeah, Yunnan, it's been an issue for a while's news. They started using AI on their tea wrappers. It's bad. So I stopped buying them like 2 years ago or something like that. I haven't checked back in with them, but yeah, they used to run art contests to like make wrappers, and now they started instead using AI. Yeah, it's real sad. It's real sad that they started doing that. Hiding Fee, welcome on in. Yeah, I do love this setup. This is very cute. I got my little tea table. We're drinking some white tea. Welcome on in. Yeah, I hope Mongolian. Oh gosh, I would love to try Mongolian milk. Like, I would love to try tea from different cultures, right? Like, I mostly just focus on Chinese style tea brewing, but I would love to try other styles as well. It's always all, you know, it's different. It always be good too. Like Taiwanese, you know, milk teas are good, like boba, which is based off of that. British, British tea, definitely not the best. Wait, the funniest thing I have for like the Brits is they have such a huge ego about their tea being the best. It's only British tea is marginally better than American tea, marginally. But they have such a huge ego about their tea. Like, I'm American, and Americans know that our tea is bad. Unless you have Southerners or something, I don't know. But British tea is not good. For some reason, like, American tea isn't good. Like, British tea have a culture around... Because the whole thing with British tea is at some point they were sent a lot of tea, but like through the Silk Road, right? And either they were sent low quality tea or the tea just didn't survive the trek. And they added stuff to it to make it taste good, like milk, sugar, whatnot, and other add-ins. I don't know if they were sent bad quality tea. They probably were. Let's be so for real. They were probably sent low quality tea because they knew that the British wouldn't know any better. And it's got used to it. Yeah. Oh, so there are dark brown teas that are good. Ripe Tours, can get that color, but yeah. Your favorite tea from last year cost $8. Oh my gosh, that's I do really. I know there's a bunch of like some of the tea community knows that I exist, but like I wish that I was able to get to the point where I had the money to try those $600 cakes, or honestly. I think I'd be willing to yellow try them if I felt more stable in my life. And the hardest thing with my life the past many years, it's been for a while. I've not had stability in my life in years. Even now that I'm in Japan. I think if I got into a work visa, it would be different. But as a student, I don't like... I need a place to truly call home. I'd be willing to make a video, but like, oh, I bought a $600 tea cake, or whatever. Trying $600 tea. I'd be willing to do that. But no, I would buy the whole cake. I would buy the whole $600 cake for a video. But for two things. One, I would get other people to try it with me. And I would only do it if I was like stable in my life right now, right? Which is not now, unfortunately. Like, I'm paying way over what I should be paying for housing. It's just, yeah. It's unfortunate. I think it'd be cool to like run. I don't know. There's the most unfortunate part of my life of recent times is I was hoping to start like a tea shop or something here in Japan, but as you might have heard, a bunch of us foreigners have moved to Japan. Uh, they've kind of screwed us a lot of us over, right? Like I was hoping to move here, start a business, but it's basically not feasible anymore. My only hope is to get a job, and I don't even know if I can, which is like, ah. I'm sure you've heard a lot of people talk about that though, but ah. I mean, unless someone has any connections, hit me up. Mongolian milk tea does take a radius amount of cooking. You start with a interesting. So it's like oily. That sounds honestly, Harry. I would love to try that. So you see, it's almost like a cooking thing. So you take some sheep tail fat, flour. That sounds. I would try that. See, there's so much different like foods and drinks around the world, and that's why I don't get when people are like against other cultures. Like, if you were against other cultures, you're just boring, right? Like, imagine only consuming food and drinks from your own culture, and how boring you must be as a person. Because there's so much food around the world and so much drinks around the world. Why not, explore some, Yeah, it's like, just stop being so xenophobic and enjoy the world. Embrace humanity. Accept it into your hearts. And Ari, do you think perfume that smells good, perfume that smells like teas? I'm not the person to ask about perfume, Ari. I mean, there is some I think there's some teas that would make a good perfume, but I want to say most of the teas I drink would probably work better as like cologne than perfume. And for anyone who doesn't know, cologne is, I don't think cologne is inherently gendered, but they're definitely different. It's not the same thing as perfume, but I think that the scent of a lot of teas work better as a cologne. Especially like a ripe pure, the earthiness, I think will work better as a cologne. I don't actually wear cologne, but gosh, I would love to open up my tea shop. Here's the thing: there is a timeline, it's still possible, where I moved to the Netherlands and I opened up a tea shop there. Now, I wouldn't just do tea; I would also do like weird experiments with tea, where like I had that ripe pure tea that tastes like raw cocoa powder. I can use that to make make ice cream. I can also infuse that into like cream for cream filling. Imagine like a baked good with a cocoa-y cream filling, but that cream filling is tea. Now, the only issue would be it's caffeine. It'd be like caffeinated food. I don't know what the legality of that. No, I think legality would be fine, but like I don't know how I'd have to like advertise that. Yeah, I would love to make like a fusion tea shop. Yeah, or a fusion like I would have I would have like the Chinese tea probably or whatever, but I also would love to do like unhinged things with food with it as well. Like, yes, like pure ice cream. Oh, so get rid that one demon. Do without the space between yippee. It'll work. For food, food is the best way to explore culture. Like, it's just it works the best. But so let me try to get yippee. Trace those lines of it again. Like, I do admit that I would have to get someone to help me with the pastries. It's like I would have to hire and work with a professional baker, I think. But I think that's something you can do, right? I would have to partner with someone to make it work. Oh, tracing a food relates how dish. Oh, yeah. tea, ice cream, pastry shop. I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Oh, I kicked the damn camera again. I keep doing that. I think it's fine though. Hiding guppy. Oh, come on. Chicken nabon is a Portuguese region. So is Karen. There's just so much good food out there. Now, I will admit, there's a lot of cultures that have food that's just not okay. No, most cultures have at least one food item that's kind of not good. Americans definitely have plenty of food items that are like not good. Like for Americans, I would say Hershey's chocolate is definitely very American, but not good. And then for British have their whatever we call British Chinese food. You know what they put? They put the not curry to put over it. Is it? I guess they might call it curry, but over the like soggy fry. It's like every culture has stuff that's not good, but like they also have stuff that's like really good, right? Like even the British have stuff that are good, whereas the British have a lot of like baked stuff that's good. When you don't have to let the British season food, they're pretty good at stuff. Then we have spice bags. We're talking about Harriet. But no, I'm talking about like. Wait, what are Irish? No, I'm talking about it. So, in the UK, it's not really British food, but it's definitely not Chinese. So in the UK, if you go to like a Chinese restaurant, or don't call it they call it having a Chinese, which is really weird. But anyways, they have like curry covered like French fries. But I'm not talking about a spice bag. I don't know what spice bags are. I'm talking about the fries covered in curry, which is almost poutine. Not poutine. Yeah, almost poutine, but the fries are kind of soggy. Is the issue? Honestly, I'm sure there's a way to do it well, but every time I see someone post a picture of their curry fries, they're so soggy because they don't like make them crispy. Oh, so fries, I mean chips. Oh, so Ahmed, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh, so I know I need to check something. I think I did, but I want to check something real quick. Good. Okie dokie. The British, British have plenty of stuff that's good. Please name you? What do you mean? Name you what? Name you what? What would I name you? Oh gosh. Ahmed. Yeah, did I say Ahmed? No, I was probably Harry. I was responding to someone on YouTube. Ahmed. I think I called you Ahmed, but whatever. There we go. There's someone on YouTube's. You're from Pakistan. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I've had any food from Pakistan. I don't think I have. I think it'd be fun someday to go around and try food from like you guys know those old like travel food TV shows. I would love someday to do that. We're just going around and trying food from like different cultures. That'd be fun. But maybe someday. Like I said earlier, like every culture has like food that are like it's banger, right? Well, thank you so much, Ahmed. I'm glad you enjoy the content. And of course, every culture has food that's not good as well, pretty much as well. But there's so much good food out there. It would be a shame to like not like try and explore a lot of stuff. Yeah. Luckily, for people that are in a lot of like Western countries, that take in a lot of like people to move from other countries. Oh, I appreciate Ahmed. I hope we all get to that someday. Honestly, I'm still figuring out what works for myself, but I'll keep doing my best. The share me for your, I mean, it sounds like if you haven't already shared me for friends, you should. I keep trying to like find different ways to like do stuff that like both I'm able to do without burning myself out and that people enjoy. But I feel like I'm always trying new stuff. Like I'm trying to do like vlogs. I think right now I want to try to do some short form like vlog style content on top of my current stuff, of course. And hopefully that does well because I think people have liked it. And I would love to get back into doing more cooking content. It's just hard where I am currently. But at least I am from the States, Ahmed, but I am in Japan right now. So I moved to Japan. I'm currently a student. But when I was in the States, I had easier time like cooking because I had a full well, I have a kitchen. It's just harder here. Because I'm a student, it makes things harder. Unfortunately, yeah. So could someone explain to me what spice bags are? Yeah. Could someone explain what spice bags, Irish spice bags are? Is it like is it you put on chips? Is it like French fries? Or I guess I can Google it. Actually, I don't. You know, I'm gonna Google spice bags. Oh, so thanks so much for follow, Lonely God. No one a magical friend. Oh, okay, no. Okay, those look really good. Spice bags are essentially like French fries, loaded French fries. That's good. That is not what I was talking about. It's not the Chinese. You know what's oh, welcome in. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Ahmed. Well, welcome on in, Lonely God. We are just enjoying some tea. Right now we're drinking this is a white tea called Nightlife from Vtuber. What I've noticed is a lot of Irish food is really, really good compared to like, I know British have good baked goods, but like if you want like food, not baked things, you have to go to Ireland, right? At least that's my impression. Which is, I think, really funny because there is like a heated rivalry between like the Irish and the Brits, or English rather. Yeah, I stream pretty regularly. Just on the weekend. So today is my Sunday. So I just stream on the weekends, but I put like shorts up on other days. Yeah, it's really interesting though. Like, again, the British, the English have their baked goods. They're good, but the Irish have really good, like, actual proper food. I'll look forward to seeing you around, Ahmed. We are obviously continuing today as well. We're currently on our second out of 3 teas. Oh, I think bangers and mash are they an Irish thing? It wouldn't surprise me. Like, I would assume most traditional. I'm trying to see origin. No, it says origin in the UK. I don't know if that's accurate though. Oh, like bangers and mash are like good because like I think it's the main thing you get good sausage, right? I don't know. I mean, I would eat it. I've had worse things. I don't know if it's an Irish thing. Can you speak easy English? I guess, hello, I am Daishima. We are drinking tea. This is white tea. This is white tea. If it did originate in the UK, well, Irish is the people from Ireland. Sometimes they're like, is that the Ireland people? It's the country. Hopefully that made sense. But yeah, they're by the UK, or I guess it's not part of it, right? I always forget, like, because like the whole UK thing is a mess, right? Because I believe it's. Gosh, I remember. Let me pull up UK on the map, because if I remember correctly, there is. No, Ireland is one that's completely separate, right? Right. I'm thinking of what's the Scotland? Scotland. Is this Scotland? Is the one I'm thinking of? That's it's part of the UK, right? Because I know I like loosely associate Ireland, Scotland, and UK, but or is it no? It's Northern Ireland is the one that's part of UK. I think is what it was. Yeah, Northern Ireland. Yes, that's what it was. I knew it was something weird like that. Yeah, that's what it was. Did I see your channel? I mean, yes, I guess. You can click the channel and see, I guess. Yeah, but Northern Ireland is part of the UK, which is really weird. I would love to hear what people that live there think, right? And Scotland is part of... Yeah, Scotland, I think, has been trying to get their independence. Like, honestly, most of the people that like live related to the UK have wanted to get independence from them, right? Because the main thing, though, I believe Ireland is part of EU, right? I could be wrong. So, like, that's a good, yeah. That's okay, Gail. Welcome on in. I mean, I'm sure it didn't matter that much back when the UK used to be part of the EU. How did Gail? Yeah. Yeah, that's such like a like they lost so much leaving the EU. Oh, I swear. Like, it's unfortunate. Oh, thank you so much, Ahmed. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like, from what I understand, it's not necessarily like a sensitive thing when I've talked to people, Max. More so, there's a lot of like people unsure what's better. Because it's complicated. I would say complicated is better. It's been a huge mess, essentially. Because it's a huge mess. I don't know if there's been really any people that are like super sensitive about it. And Amity, welcome on in. I mean, it did make me, yeah. No, don't escape from me. I mean, I guess someone who lives by there would know better, but like, I haven't gotten the vibes that like, you know, I mean, it's things are a bit of a mess, but like, it's not like, oh, thanks so much to follow, Harriet. It's not like the same sort of situation of like how much the mess like the States is in at times. Hope you enjoyed your time here. We are just enjoying some tea. We'll eventually go to our next tea here. We've been actually going for a while, haven't we? Yeah, we should probably go to our next tea here in a bit. I'm still getting. We'll probably swap to the next tea soon. There is a lot of flavor. I could probably keep drinking this tea for another hour, but what to get out? This tea is finally falling apart. But I think we've already hit the peak of the tea, and want to go to our next tea soon. So try. We'll be trying our other snack. This one. But yeah, man, it feels bad because like I used to. Oh, so Frosty, welcome on in. I used to consider like, oh, maybe I would move to UK. But I feel like our place has gotten worse and worse. Or maybe it's always been bad. Here's the thing. No, I don't. I feel like the UK is very similar to the States, I feel like. Because, like, I think the US has always been bad, but it's been openly bad more recently, right? But, like, the cool thing about the UK is, like, they have decent public transit, but that's gotten worse and worse. Oh, God, no. Yeah, welcome on, Frosty. Hope you're doing well. We are just enjoying some tea. Sippy sip. Oh, no. Spill the tea. Spill! I just spilled some tea just now. You saw that? A little more. Gosh. Ow. Sometimes, like, you know, like, do you ever see how, like, some creators where they make their living off just drama? I wonder if they just hate themselves. Because I feel like being in that elevated state of rage, I know it's profitable, but they also must be, like, super miserable, right? So you have, like, all these drama creators, and they're always seemingly finding some new thing to freak out about. And, like, sometimes, a lot of times, maybe it's very valid. But if that's, like, their whole branding is just finding stuff and keeping up with, it's just, like, it has to be exhausting. What time it is? Currently 2:27 p.m. here in Japan. 2:27 p.m. But, you know. We're going to go to our next tea here. Sure. So what time until next ad break? 30 minutes, okay. So we're going to go to our next tea here. After I finish this cup, we're going to feed our tea pets. Hi, Lena. Welcome on in. Tasty. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go give our tea pets some tea. Yippee! Now we're going to go grab our snack. Oh, so by the way, if you look at the top now, camera, you can start to see how close the water is filling up the top of this. But anyways, we're going to move these aside. Yeah, honestly, that's good if it's been lasting that long. Have a good rest, Mad-Hatter. Unless you want to stay to stay a couple more minutes to try this little strawberry cake. Otherwise, make sure to hit that like button on your way out on YouTube if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow or whenever, Mad-Hatter. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, we're gonna get this moved over. Snack time to bed. Yeah. All right, so got that. There we go. Let's try this strawberry. Howdy, Mark. We are now trying. This is the other stack we have. It's a choco pie, a strawberry one. I mean, honestly, you just get more value out of your teas, Max. Let's see. Nothing wrong with getting your money's worth. Okay. Here it is. It's a little, like, pastry. I guess it's going to be chocolate filled, is what I'm imagining. Oh, so this one here was just 100 yen, which is like... So 160 yen is $1. So this is like 60 cents. I don't feel like doing the math, but it was on sale. What's good? maybe, hopefully this. We're drinking some teas. Well, actually, right now we're trying this snack I picked up in Japan. Actually surprisingly good. So there's a nice, honestly, Japan is really, I'm doing great, Selfie. Japan is really good at their, like, cream-filled stuff. It's really soft. Like, really, really soft. There's a layer of, like, it's very sweet. The strawberry is actually not as pronounced as I was expecting. But it's like almost like a candy strawberry. It's not, there's a strong strawberry flavor, but it's not like way over like strong. And there's a nice cream. It's very, it's like a cream. It's almost like a strawberry. I think it says strawberry shortcake on there, but like, if you ever had like a strawberry like smoothie, it's kind of like the type of strawberry it tastes like. It's very creamy. It's also very, very soft. Oh. Alright. It kind of just melts in your mouth. So I'll go and eat the rest of this. Ow. That's really good. And for like, not even $1. I got it for 100 yen. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, because it was on clearance. So a lot of Japanese markets will have like a back like shelf area where they put all the clearance stuff on. And like, I like grabbing stuff from there. I have, I can show you guys what I'm going to have next week. We're not gonna try it right now, but I want to show you guys what I have next week. As a, you know, a teaser. But yeah, this was really good. I would buy it again. Maybe. I mean, I try to just try new stuff, and I try not, you know, but like, if I needed a sweet treat, I would 100% buy this again. That was really good. But let me grab the package for the thing I'm having for next week. Oh. So next week, alright. Next week I'll be having, I got a bag of this. These are like chocolate filled with shrub. I think there's a vanilla one there as well. See, there's 2 types in there. And I also got matcha, a matcha wafer stack as well. I think so much to follow biscuits. So these will be next tea stream. Pretty Ghana. We got maybe it's milk flavor. I don't know. I don't feel like translating that right now, but I mean, if you like, but this is what I'll be having next week. And as you can see, the little yellow tag here, that means it was on clearance. Same thing with this matcha one. This one's really cheap. This one's on pretty big clearance. I think shielded leaf. This one has 12 pieces for 230 yen. This one is 14 for 480 yen. I don't know what the original price was. It was like I know it's on sale, but I don't know if it like ever has like the original price there. Maybe if let me see if it shows under. Is it like? So if I go here, let me put this aside. Can I peel this off and see the original price? Maybe? No? I don't think it's under there. I don't know how that works. Oh, so I can't really peel it off. Oh, these are like the worst stickers ever. I mean, they're not assuming they're gonna ever pull it off, but I don't know. I don't know what the original price for these are. I think sometimes in Japan, like, you don't know what the sale necessarily is. I'm buying stuff like, oh, it's on sale. There's some out discount. It might just be like 30 yen off. Okay, got it. Is there one under? I don't see one under there. I don't. No, whatever. Nuggies, yes. But let's go and put our tea tray back. here. We do need to rinse off our teaware. Anyways, if Matt, we're gonna get some rest too. Get some rest. Let's just heal the event and say hello to you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. And don't forget to check in redeem as well. Okay, we got that. So I think we're gonna finally do the where's the next Twitch at? 25 minutes, okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, so how many could do? Okay, so our next tea is hold on. Excuse me. Our next tea is gonna be this one here. And I could look up the name. I mean, I guess if Max, you want to put it in chat, because it's the other one he said, the cloud or whatever one. If the clouds, yeah. Let me. I wonder if I Google just if the clouds, is that algo? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's a Bible quote. Is it or not a Bible quote? It's a. No, is that a Bible quote? Whatever, I don't care. But yeah. Anyways, let me go to YGC and check it on there. Got there. It is if the clouds. It's another white tea. Yeah, it just seems like another nice white tea. Cool. Hi, DNN. Okay, so now what we gotta do here is we're gonna rinse off our teaware. Hey. Rinse off our teaware. There we go. That's... I do think I might go to the bathroom and do because Twitch wants to run their ad in a bit, so we might do that. I've been blowing right through the Twitch ad breaks, which maybe that's why people are just happy today. But we might do that while the water's heating up after I clean the teaware. You could do more of it, but long not overly spamming for Roblox asking about the draw command. And thanks so much to follow, Aster. You're now on a Magical Friends. Ow. How are you doing, Silly Handy? Welcome on in. By the way, to my my regulars here, I do feel like I might adjust how I did the title. I don't know. I did a very clickbaity title. I don't know how people feel about the title of this today, because it's not the style title I would usually do. But I think more importantly, I changed the way that the ads work on YouTube to where they're literally fully off on the YouTube Live. I think that's helping, because I did it yesterday and I got a bunch of new people. I feel like it's happening today as well, which is good because Twitch is, you know, be off and on, right? Again, I would love feedback if you guys hate the title style or otherwise. I was kind of looking at other people that do stuff I mentioned earlier, but how are you doing, Ayla Shak? Welcome on in. Okay, so again, this is next tea we're gonna go to. This is this cloud? It's or was it like Max said it? If the cloud is from White2T, I'll go pull it out. Let me check what how long do we have left on Twitch? 20 minutes. Okay, we'll probably just do it early. Yeah, hiding Roblox over on YouTube side. Right. So we go ahead and open up this tea. Oh, this one's kind of funny. The way they must have compressed it, I'll show you guys. You can see the knot. You can see the knot on his tee. Because usually these tees are tied up. Whoever, or maybe it was a machine doing it, but they managed to tie up the physical, like, tee itself into a knot. That is really funny to me. Normally it's like a perfect ball, but they caught a little bit of the top there. It doesn't matter at all. It really doesn't matter, but I think it's funny. Oh, so it makes it look like a little pumpkin. It's a pumpkin! Alright. We'll go and put it there. Okay. We have our... This is the wrapper. I'll get this up close so you guys can... Oh, there's a longer name to it. It says... if the clouds have memories, I will never know. Is that the whole... How do you ask her? Oh, asked her? I'll be honest. The first tea I had today... the first tea I had today... I was not a huge fan of. This is Dancong Oolong. The second tea I had... I'm actually... this is a tea we had earlier. We just finished it. This was the Nightlife from Live2D. It was good. I would not say... Nightlife I would be willing to buy as daily drinker. I would be happy to drink that one regularly. It was pretty good. It was a nice creamy white tea. And the one that we're about to drink, although we'll take a bathroom break first. There we go. You hear 3 teas. This is, if the clouds... Oh my gosh, can I try to get it up more? Yeah, the clouds of memories. Anyways, I tried to get that. There we go. But I need to refill my kettle. And I think we're going to go to the bathroom real quick. Ow. Okay, so I'm going to go refill the kettle. I think Twitch is about to play their ad. Yeah. Okay, during the ad break, though, I know I was bad about the ones earlier in the stream. But during the ad break, I will go on the BRB screen, so you're not going to miss anything. I do try to do that. I've been really bad about today, but I'm going to go refill the kettle. And then Twitch is going to run their ad during that time. I will be, you know. Oh, what do I forget? Let me go fill the kettle yet. They haven't started the ad yet. Kettle! Wait, hold on. If only I could disable the ads, I swear. That's... Go refill the filter. Okay, okie dokie. Okay, I think we're about to start it, so let me write something in chat. Oh, one nut. Alright. There we go. Announce doing a bathroom break while Twitch runs their ad. I will put on the BRB screen until it is over. Alright. Anyways. Go get some snacks and water. Anyways. And we'll be right back. Excuse me. We'll be right back. Where's my...
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yeah. me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh, no.
Okay. Twitch should be just about back. I'll wait until they're fully back to do the tea. But the tea is actually still heating up on the kettle. Tea is still heating up on the kit, or that's not tea, the hot water for tea. And then we'll have our, okay, this is a tea we'll be doing next. There. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's see, it should be 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. There we go. Twitch is back. All right. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to go start brewing our next tea. Let's go try to see if how this one holds up. We do have to... Ooh, that's a nice spin on that one. We do have to... like I said earlier, we have to do a rinse. So we'll do a rinse of our tea. There we go. And we're going to go give this to the tea pets. Yippee! Oh gosh. My favorite musical, while I don't watch a lot of musicals, I have enjoyed what I've seen. Why does Steven Universe come to mind as, like, what so much of a musical? I mean, it is a musical, right? Oh gosh. I don't know. Like, I don't actively watch a lot of musical stuff. I've seen a lot. Like, I usually like them. Like, K-pop Demon Hunter is a musical as well, and that's really good. But here is the first infusion, that white tea. We'll go and pour it to there. We're going to do our... this is my life ending one moment at a time. It is indeed user. Welcome on in. Oh, well, I mean, it is a cartoon, but like cartoons can be musicals. A lot of Disney movies are musicals. Yeah. Like, I think there's more musicals out there than people realize. Like, favorite movie musical? Gosh. Like, I don't watch that many movies. I mean, the last movie musical I watched was K-pop Demon Hunter, and that was really good. But have you tried veggie chips? I think at some point I've had veggie chips. I've not seen the Broadway Cats. I don't know if I've seen Phantom of the Opera. Like, I haven't been out to, like, proper, like, theater plays much. I've seen maybe 4 or 5 theater shows in my life at the most. I don't know, it's just not something as, like, I would do much and it was accessible. I don't know. Like, when I was in Vegas, they were around, but that would have been like $200. Shrek the musical. Honestly, that sounds like a good time. The Shrek musical sounds like a shitpost, but it'd probably be really fun. Although, isn't the Shrek movie already in? Because I know Shrek's not a musical. DreamWorks don't do musicals, but yeah, I'm sure it exists. It'd be like a shitpost. Because think of it like DreamWorks. I don't think their movies are usually musicals. Like Disney always does them. Yeah. Like when I think of Shrek, I think of All Star to be the beginning of it. Yeah, but outside of that, it's not like a bunch of songs. But yeah, I just don't really watch that many like movies in general, quite frankly. We're gonna wait for this to cool down a little bit. Oh, so it's in Terrace. We're gonna let this. What's she all yapping about? Did I? I don't think I did. Anyways, we're gonna Broadway musical. Yeah. Anyways, or if you want was there always like a really cursed version of Cats as like a movie, right? Not the Broadway one, but like, did they make Cats into like a really weird movie? Right? Or like they put CG butts on it or something. I remember something really weird. Which I know that musical was weird already, but like, not that way. And Aster, thanks so much for checking in. Oh, so TikTok is capturing me again. There we go. Back to that. Cats was the movie recently. Yeah, if I understand, I think there's a good chance that I would enjoy the actual Broadway Cats, like, I don't know what we're going to call it. But the movie does not seem great. Like, the non-Broadway, the movie. I don't think that one seems great. But, yeah. It's fine. Oh, gosh. Waiting for this to cool down a little bit. Hopefully this one's good. This one's a little, at least on this first cup, it seems a little thinner. New one has Taylor Swift on it. I mean, that's not necessarily a positive. Why is she in it? Why would... Okay, whatever. Hot. He is very, very hot still. What I've noticed is I find the first infusion of tea, for some reason, always retains the heat better. I don't know. Maybe it's because the teaware is still hot. I don't know. But I've noticed, even if I go, like, right away, I don't know. It might be something the way I do with my setup, where the very first infusion after rinse is, I guess it must be because the teaware is just heated up. Excuse me, it's supposed to get that. Yeah, I just didn't really grow up with musicals because, like, where I was at, we just didn't go out to see musicals ever. Because, like, it just wasn't accessible. Like, I'm sure if I really wanted to, like, I grew up in, like, Los Angeles, so I'm sure they were there, but I think by the time that I would have been, like, older, they got pretty expensive, and, like, now they are. And then when I was living in Vegas, it would have been, like, $200 to go see a musical. because Vegas. I'm sure good time or whatever. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not paying those prices. They're making. Yeah, I keep hearing, like, I hear and I forget and hear again that they're making a K-pop Demon Hunter sequel. I think the funniest thing about that is I think the original contract for K-pop Demon Hunters was only made for like one movie. And now that the movie did really well, they're able to negotiate a really good contract for a sequel. Because usually, a lot of these times, they'll negotiate like, oh, your sequel, you have to give us more money, whatever. But because they have more leverage, the studio is able to like negotiate like really good deals for himself, which is good. Because like, I loved it. I don't know if I would say I make my whole life about K-pop Demon Hunters the way some people do, but like, I was to totally understand people to do. Like, if there was to be a show to hyper-focus, or not show, if there's to be a movie to hyper-focus on, it's not the worst choice. There's far worse. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Like, I'm a sort of person that I will watch something, I'll enjoy it, and I won't think about it too much. Usually after that, until it's brought back up. And that's where K-pop Demon Hunters falls for me. Like, I really enjoyed it, but I also, like, don't think about it much till it gets brought up again. Or, like, musicals get brought up. But, like, oh. I think it's just how I consume media, which is unfortunate. I think it's how a lot of people consume media these days, where media is disposable, right? Like, you watch your anime, and that's you're kind of over with it. It's disposable media, which is unfortunate, but that's how I've always watched stuff. I think it's more like society is like moved towards that way as well. Like, I've never enjoyed rewatching stuff. Or if I do, it has to be after a long, long time. Like, it has to be after years. But I generally just don't really like rewatching stuff. But I know some people do. Like, some people just put on, like, Friends on their TV show, on their TV. And, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think I did that as a kid. And you had, like, TV shows, like, repeating a bunch. But, like, I don't know. It was a way to fill the air. But if I have the choice, I don't. Yeah. I also haven't got into, like, Hazbin Hotel or anything, but I don't know. I mostly just watch anime, quite frankly. Max saying, you want to rewatch and reread stuff sometimes, but it has been past. I'm gonna turn the temperature up on this as well. Go to like 26. Thanks for checking in, Toasted. Welcome on in. Yeah, my thing is, for me with stories, which is why I'm very anti-spoiler, I enjoy discovering stuff. And there are stories that are written well enough where you'll find stuff out in a second playthrough or whatever. Like, Magical Princess, I replayed it a few times because different routes. But, like... Oh, so I think I'm done with Magical Princess, finally, after... How many hours did I get to that game? You're sick, Toasted? Oh, no! I'm still a little sick, although I'm mostly feeling better. Let me check, how many hours did I get into Magical Princess? It says I have 23 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna play. I opened it. I think I'm done with the game. I got the trending within like my second playthrough. But I think 23 hours for like a $10 game is pretty damn good. Favorite anime? Finished Symphogear Gear, airing. Probably Free still. Mushtish. But yeah, that's been my go-to answer for a while. I still really like Symphogear Gear for like It's because like I had to give two different answers because free raid theoretically could dethrone Civil Gear. I don't know if it will for me, but it's airing, so it also has time to get bad as well. I'll see how this tea is when I brew it at higher temperature, but I'll be honest, this second white tea, okay, the one before it was a lot better. Nightlife was way better. This one's sweet as well, but not as strongly sweet. Not as cream. It's just more, I need to look up the price for this one, because no shot is this one expensive. If the clouds. Why is this one more expensive? This is a $64 tea cake. Why is this tea twice? I mean, I'm gonna try brewing it at a higher temperature. But the tea we had before this was way better than this. It wasn't like my favorite tea ever, but this is not nearly as good. It's really weird. Why is this one $64? Crazy. I can't remember if I finished Fire Force. I have like, if I haven't finished Fire Force, I have like a couple episodes left. Solo leveling. I mean, you haven't finished solo leveling because solo leveling is getting more seasons. Unless you just mean, is Fairy Tail finished? I can't remember if Fairy Tail's actually finished. But, yeah. I'll try to bring it next one at higher temp. Well, next episode is going to be at higher temperature. Was a Soul Eater, was that the one that was by the Fire Force? Or not by, it's by this one. Yeah, by Fire Force, yeah. Or I'm thinking for one. Which anime was it to like Fire Force was like supposed to be prequel to? Was it Soul Eater? I can't remember. But regardless. I do yeah, I did really enjoy Fire Force. I can't remember if I finished it. If I haven't, just like 1 or 2 episodes left. And then again, soul leveling you have not finished because it's not finished. Soul leveling is one of those series where I would be shocked if we do see the ending because it's not. It's a Is it cultivation? It's not cultivation. Gosh, what is the name for the genre that soul leveling is? Because it's not. Cultivation is usually the Chinese, like, you know, levels, whatever, like, spirit realms. Excuse me, by the way. Oh, gosh, I can't remember what the genre name for soul leveling is, because it's not isekai, of course. Oh, gosh. I don't remember. If anyone knows what it is, maybe it is cultivation, but I don't think that's right. I could look it up, but anyways, we're gonna go and yeah, Fire Force. Yeah. I know I'm on like the last season. If I haven't finished Fire Force, I know it is the last season. I just can't remember if I like got distracted. And there's like 2 episodes left. Because that happens sometimes. There we go. You know, or I did finish it. 1 to 2. I don't know. I do like Fire Force, so it's good. Okay, we're going to give it a second longer to brew. We're going to see how this tastes. Alright. Okay. Eldlot? I have to Google what it is. Eldive? Let me search that. It is. I don't know if I've heard of that. Looks like a series from 2017. That's probably why 2017 was very early in my anime career. So I might have missed that series. Looks like it started 2014. Anime looks like it's 2017. But yeah. Okay, this one is a nicer color. Hopefully it is a little better. We're gonna brew a second one as well. go. Hopefully this one, again, it's a little better. Because, like, I try to get the best flavor I can get out of these teas. Like, I'm trying. This one is good. But, like, I'm more shocked this is like an expensive tea. I mean, Space Aliens is a very broad category. I do like sci-fi, though. Oh gosh. Cresta Stars, Banner Stars. I don't remember what the whole title. I've seen a lot of, like, gosh, old sci-fis. But I could Google that real quick. Tokyo 24 Ford. But this is 2022. I think I remember hearing something about this. I haven't seen it though. Like I knew I hadn't seen it before, even like looking it up, because like I would have remembered. But yeah, I know I've not seen this. Yeah, whatever. It's a superpower mystery sci-fi. I mean, that is sort of show that I would find fun. Like along the lines of like, it looks like long lines like psychopaths and whatnot. I mean, that sounds fun. Mystery anime can go like either be really good or kind of not the best. It really depends. It really depends. Okay, let's see if this is cooled down enough to hot. Probably not. I don't know if you guys were able to see that. I spilled all my thumb there. I'll live, but that was pretty hot. I'll give it another couple seconds to cool down. Thank you so much for checking in, Lily. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Honestly, I think I'm more of like a fantasy. Well, so I like sci-fi, but like, it depends. It really depends. Like, what sci-fi I recently watched I really, really liked. Are you trying it right now, Max? Are you trying the Nightlife? I'm okay, Phoenix. Yeah, Nightlife seems like it's a really good value. Like, I don't think it's the best white tea I've ever had, but for the price, it's really good. And I'm trying next to the $60 tea cake, and it's like underwhelming. Or $6 one's underwhelming. I want to try to watch your live to see your teas that you're trying. I'm doing okay. I don't know if you heard, Lily. I was sick recently. Well, I am kind of still sick today. Mostly feeling better now. But yeah, I hope you're doing well as well. Today, we tried 3 different new teas. Tea we had before. We're gonna talk. Max is trying it on their own as well. This is not tea. This is not tea we're having right now. But we had this tea earlier. This is it was a Nightlife. Tea we're having right now is this tea, which is called If the Clouds Have Memories, whatever. This tea is, they're both white teas. These 2 teas I just showed you with the little wrappers, these are both white teas. We did also have an oolong. The first tea of today was oolong, but I did not like the oolong I had. I'm very hit and miss on oolongs. This is Dancong Oolong, which I should know I shouldn't order, but I keep trying to try them because, you know. Okay, I mean, it's not that I always dislike this Dancong Oolongs. It depends. Oh, so I don't think that helped enough on this. Thanks so much to follow PT Sunshine. You know, one of magical friends. Hope you're enjoying your time here. We're currently drinking some white tea. Tasty. Yippee! Feel free to use the check-in or deep as well if you want. And after 10 check-ins, you can put something on my head, like you know, the blue Freddy. Or is it? I mean, it's not. Whatever. Yeah, or the Kyrie little heart. Okay, I would say after bringing us a higher temperature, it's a very solid white tea, but this is not worth $60. or well, per cake. I think the ball was like $2 or $3. Hi, Nick Sunshine, new to your stream. Love model. Oh, thanks so much. Here, let me show off my model a little bit for you. We got my, because I'm a magical boyo. We got my leggings. We got the boots. Another thing I like showing off as well. If I go and there we go. I have a little magical wand. My magical wand is based off of, like, 'cause I'm a tea and cooking themed magical boy. I have a little wooden cooking spoon. But, yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves some tea right now. There we go. And we'll get, yeah, thanks so much. I think I do think sometimes about, like, oh, if I would have just commissioned a different, like, design-wise, I love my design, but sometimes I wish I would have commissioned a new model artist right away, because it's fine. The model came out good, but there's so many delays. I do want to get 2.0 model, as well at some point. But it would be the same design, roughly, with some, like, refinements. The model itself is just kind of old, which is, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, welcome on in, Jasmine. And Lynn, welcome on in. We're just enjoying some tea right now. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Yeah, a little chill, little tea stream. We just enjoy our tea and vibe. Oh, I might also try something new for TikTok, but I don't know, it's not gonna matter. Oh, raid. Here, let me greet the raiders. Welcome on in, raiders. We'll be chatting about Pixie and Mouse. I hope I said it correctly. But I'm DaiShimaVT Vtuber. Currently, we're enjoying some tea. We're currently drinking some white tea. Tell me what you're chatting about. Currently, we are drinking this tea here. It is white tea, and we're doing what's called Kung Fu Cha, with the Chinese method of brewing tea for Guy Wan. You're doodling. Were you doodling in the just chatting category and not the art category? I mean, I guess there's no law against that, but it's okay. I mean, technically, I'm in the just chatting category. I think this is more chatting than food and drink, but oh, fair enough. Yeah, like I do my tea these days in the just chatting category, but it's basically just chatting. Like when I do cooking streams, I do put it in the cooking food and drink category. That's probably because the food and drink category kind of sucks, but you know how it is. Anyways, their category is pretty good though. That's fair enough. But if you'd like to share off your doodles, feel free. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy chilling here. And yeah, we're just enjoying some tea. This right now is some white tea. Yeah, I always find them nice and relaxing. Has the Vanity Fair hidden away? What do you mean, Vanity? Title... Oh, you mean on the... So Max is talking about on here. This is not the tea we're currently drinking, the previous one, which is actually a much better tea. Yeah, it says Vanity Fair. I mean, I could... Mustache. I could try... I think white tea often just licenses, like, pictures and stuff. Is what it do. But... if I search for the image... looks like this is a magazine cover. Betty was it adjusted? Looks like they did modify it a little bit, I think. Maybe. Have a good rest, Pixie Mouse. Thanks so much for sharing your community with me. And we'll take good care of them while we drink some more tea. Because I found the original Vanity Fair, like, cover, but it doesn't have the little bushes in the background. So I wonder if this was like a commissioned like adjustments or something. I don't know what the whole story is, but here I'll hold the original here. Hiding, Mina. Bear 5 on the head. Yes, that was I have a check-in redeem, but this is the original of that of this. And I'm assuming basically they bought the license for it or something. I don't know. I'm sure it did properly. But they also modified it, so maybe I have no idea. Maybe it's a different piece. But yeah, so the bear on my head, because I have a check-in redeem, and when you get to 10 check-ins, you're able to add an image onto my head, and Rexy decided to put bear 5 on my head. Yes. Shitpost 1. We're gonna... Oh, this is very full. Yeah, I will say, this tea we drink right now it's a good white tea, but like, the other tea I had earlier was better. Like, there's a very clear choice of what the best tea for today was. I am ASCII art now. Yeah, I haven't talked to YTT about how to do the art, but you could just go out to like places and like buy the rights to use them on your commercial stuff. That's what I don't get about like Udon sourcing, with how Udon sourcing has been using AI art on their cakes. I doubt it's that expensive to like commission someone, or sorry, not commission, to just buy the rights to use it on your products. It's not going to be that expensive. This art piece is already made. Well, it's maybe a couple $100 probably. It's not going to be that expensive because that's usually how much they are. So Alex, there's always lots of fun going on. Welcome on in, Alex. I do need to make a lurk and unlurk command. I do have the check-in command's basically a lurk command, but I keep forgetting that alert command, but I love whatever. So the things that filter is like a ASCII arts filter. If you remember back with like the Game FAQs era, maybe you're not old enough for that, but they used to make art out of like @ symbols and exclamation points and basically text. That one in particular was like the colored version of it. So it is a FNAF character on my... Actually, technically it's Bear 5, which apparently is like a fan parody shitpost character. But Rexy got 10 check-ins, and she wanted me to put in that image on my head for this stream. Over on YouTube and Twitch, I have a check-in redeem. Tasty. Yeah. So yeah, it's also the funny part about it as well is it purposely has really bad like color keying out of it. So you can see like it's just not keyed out very well, but it's a shitpost character. It's supposed to be. It's bad on purpose. Yeah. So this second white tea that I'm drinking right now, it's good, but like. It's not worth $60. How are you doing, Modder? Please keep the chat to English, ideally. Or... Oh, no. Or that's supposed to be the emoji face. I don't know. I would assume it's supposed to be, like... Why is it... What language is that? Is that literally just mean LOL? Funny. Oh, no. Gifting suspended. Peel. TikTok really does not like me. Oh my goodness gracious. Go back over here. So some cakes can be considered, I mean cakes, like... Oh, like actual cakes. Yeah, I'm drinking tea, Modder. Yeah, so this is my hand cam. This is currently drinking this, not this tea. It's this tea. This is a white tea we're currently drinking. Yeah, I have a little hand cam and drink some teas. We just had some snacks earlier. We had this snack here, this Crunky. Oh, I want to grab one of these again. These are still really funny to me. So these, we have the balls from Don to Don here. We have the Don to Don. They're so shiny. They're so shiny. Yeah, I can see that in some way. But yeah, we're Don. It's Ocarina, right? His ball. Oh, we have his ball. Oh gosh. Ow. Yeah, but these, they're real good. We also had we tried another snack. It was the cocoa pie strawberry cake. Yeah. But these here, they're basically, if you know what American Crunch bars are, that's essentially what these are, but like in ball. And the craziest thing about these, it's not like a, maybe it is. Okay. There's a wax coating on these, and it might be somewhat, or maybe like candy coating. But it doesn't quite feel like an M&M. But you know how like M&Ms, their whole thing is they don't melt in your hands? This is like the same sort of thing going on. That's like a clear coat instead. I don't know what they're using for that, but it's good. But yeah, they're little cornflakes in there. It's really good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm drinking the teas. Yeah. This second tea we're drinking right now, unfortunately, is not. What's kind of weird, I think it's something you'll find like almost every hobby. Oh gosh, no, it's not like a malt ball at all. No, malt balls are completely different. Imagine like I think it's milk chocolate ball with like, yeah, it's basically very descriptive with the, there's corn flakes, they're puffed up. You see these they're puffed up like that. It's basically like milk chocolate with like corn flakes inside of it, so it makes it very crunchy. And there's a candy bar in the States called the Crunch Bar that does that. Not the same level as this, but talking about Vaporeon. As long as Vaporeon doesn't have a suspicious hole added to it. I still think it's funny that one of the first life-size plushie debate was Vaporeon. Like, I know there's plenty of people who like the all the EVs. And they'll have Vaporeon as well. But I don't oh gosh. I think it's funny. Like, one of the first ones they added was the Vaporeon. Do you have like a normal size one, or because the life size ones are like real expensive? They're cool though. Actually, I wonder if they're cheaper here. Huh. I don't know. I wonder if it's cheaper here. If I were to get a plushie though, I don't know. Maybe get a big Pikachu plush would be fun. Whoop. There we go. Another infusion of this tea. No. Yeah, they're good like pillows, right? Yeah, so think of like a nice plushie. You can almost use like a shoulder pillow or whatever. Whoppers. No, if Whoppers are what I'm remembering, no, they're not like Whoppers at all. I know form factor, you might think that's the case, but no, Whoppers are like way different because Whoppers are filled with like malt. They're malt balls, right? They're not. That's not what that ball thing got. I mean, like they're both ball candies, but these are not malt balls, not at all. It's basically like some sort of like wax coating or something on the chocolate, but it's a shiny chocolate ball with like rice puffs inside of it. You know, or corn, not rice. I keep saying rice, but they're corn puffs. Corn puffs. How are you doing, Tiger? Well, come on in. What is this place? It is a place of many teas. I'm drinking some delicious white tea. We're just having it. We're having some time and chatting. Yeah. Yeah. You could get corn. I keep saying rice puffs because you could also do it with rice. This specifically, this one is a corn puff. I don't know if there's a huge difference. I'd have to find side by side. Regardless, I think that Crunch bars also use corn for the puff. Wait, what? So the color of Thanks so much to follow, Tiger, you know, the magical friends. So this is the color you do usually get from white tea. And I would say, thanks so much for checking in. I would say this is more white. Oh, there are, here there are white teas that are even like super, it's hard, it's the whole thing. But I know it's more on the golden end of the white tea colors, but like the name of the teas is not necessarily, it's not the color necessarily. Okay, in China it's the color sometimes, but it's usually the process you use to like get to. Actually, I don't think I've had gen matcha yet. Matcha, something like that. I don't think I've had that yet, Max. But I don't know. Yes. Smith. That. But yeah, I should try more Japanese teas and whatnot. It's just been hard. Like, I'm trying to hold things together. Like, I'll be honest, guys. Like, I'm pretty good about getting myself out of like spirals, but it's been hard here in Japan. I can definitely understand how people move to Japan and it crushes them. There's something crushing about like isolation and not knowing things for sure that Japan does to you, right? At least living here. In my case, I know that I don't have to make it work in the original path. Oh, Shaniki, well, come on in. So it'll work out, Borger. But I just wish that I just wish I knew what my future looked like, right? I wish I had, you know, what really bugs me is if I would have moved to Japan a year ago or 2 years ago, I could have been running a business and none of this crap would have mattered. I just was too slow to make this stuff work, and I think it was just the worst. I've also wasted like a year here in Japan, I feel like, but not like I haven't gotten anything from it. Like I've had some like life progression stuff, right? But I've not progressed in Japanese at all. Like not noticeable ways. I'm sure I'm absorbing some background knowledge, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, so Nightlife might be worth buying a cake of if you want to buy a cake. It's definitely worth it. It's cheap and pretty good. I'm currently drinking some white tea. What kind of tea make you? Currently we're drinking some white teas. This is a white tea from White2Tea. Specifically, it is not from White2Tea. This is the wrapper. It is called If the Clouds Have Memories. But I also had another tea earlier called Nightlife, which was this one. But I kind of just like trying new teas and trying to figure out what my preference is. Tea is a huge world. Tea is more just like black tea, white tea, and whatnot. Oh, so what cocktail? What would be in a cocktail to make your stuff look like this? Like scotch or? Because I've always thought about that. How some teas really look like they would be booze. Like I've had some white teas who are like really white. This is. I could almost forgive someone thinking this is like a black tea on the coloring, because this tea right now is more like a black tea coloring. But oh, unfortunate. So Nightlife cake isn't available. I thought it was. Let me check. Let me check. I could have sworn that Nightlife was still available. Let me check. 2024 Nightlife is available. Isn't that not the one I'm drinking right now? Yeah, the one I'm drinking right now is 2024. Yeah, 2020. You're trying to get a different year? Or are you trying to get like 2020? Oh, excuse me. Oh, it looks like all the. It looks like you get 2020 for almost the same price. So you can get 2020 or 2024. But oh no, 2020 is just a sample though. So you can only get 2024. But like I think that's fine. Oh, by the way, you have to pass your good luck passing your bartender exam. Have a good sleep, Lily. I mean, you can get a full cake at 2024. So like, if that's what you want, they do up to 2024. No. Tidux Sai will come on in. And PT Sun, have a good rest. By the way, if anyone's new here, if you haven't already joined my Discord or followed my other socials, feel free to. I'll use my socials command real quick. We got Discord. We've got other socials. You want to follow them right there. Boop. Yeah, I mean, it could be interesting to try 2020, but I personally wouldn't bother. But if you want to, you can. Get the older sample. But CC's. Today, Sai, this is currently we're drinking white tea. This is the tea we're currently drinking. We had another white tea earlier, but this one is called If the Clouds Have Memories. We had another white tea before that, and before that we had oolong. But right now we're just drinking white tea, as we're on our third tea for today. Mocha background to Pepsi. Just Pepsi. Understandable. Italy. What's the original Italy soda? Because I guess it must be some like local chain, right? Or something. I mean, I would love to try it. Usagi, welcome on in. The tea has been pretty solid. I would say the first tea I was not a fan of, but okay, the first tea, not a real big fan of Dancong Oolong, but no, we gotta keep trying. The second tea I really liked. Not enough to be like a favorite ever, but like enough where I think Max might pick up a cake as well. But I'm not going to. But second tea was his Nightlife white tea. And the third tea we're currently drinking is this one here, which is, I'll just say it. It is If the Clouds Have Memories, whatever, from white tea. So it's like a homemade soda. That's cool. I have a friend on TikTok, and they make their own soda mixtures. Yeah, like the Nightlife one was really good. It was like sweet and creamy. I mean, I don't know how you would. I mean, I guess you could send a recipe, but I probably won't be able to make it where I'm at currently. But I definitely would try some if I had the ability to. Alright, there we go. Because we're talking about earlier about like trying foods from different cultures and drinks as well. Like one of my favorite drinks I have not had in a while. Oh gosh, let me Google name. Is it? Oh gosh, let me make sure I Google the right name, so I don't say it wrong. Well, let's say. I think it's. Yeah, horchata. One of my favorite drinks is called horchata. It's a rice, water, cinnamon, sugar, Mexican like drink. It's really good. Hey, Sacker Roach, welcome on in. At some point I should try making horchata here in Japan. It's feasible still. We don't necessarily have the right rice, but yeah, probably fine. Horchata is so good. Like, it's so good. Is it fun? Yeah, the favorite was for you. That's kind of crazy, right, Max? I mean, what it might have been is they might know that the Nightlife is really good, but they haven't been selling much of the samples. So they're like, hey, just try us out. And they're hoping to sell cakes, I bet. I bet that's what it is. Ovar, welcome on in. How to not burn your hand to guy one? You kind of get good about holding it the right way. Also, my guy one's not too bad about burning me. I don't know. I don't really have too many issues. As long as I don't spill the water on me. This one I haven't had too many issues with. I know people have like glass guy ones is a little worse. And some guy ones are a little thicker than other ones. This one's, I guess, decently thick. I don't know. I have not had any issues with this particular guy one. But I'm assuming, Ovar, I'm assuming you also drink tea this way as well with the guy one and whatnot, or I mean, at least know what it is. Yeah, so welcome on in, Zoo and Ovar or Ovar. I will share. Yeah, that'd be good. My brain's going burr right now, but actually, what time is the next Twitch ad? Okay, fortunate. Sometimes brewing grapes, guy when it gets hot. If I mean, it depends. If you do leave it, leaving it for ripe poo, or if you leave it in for longer, I can see that getting hot. I guess it really depends on how long because I do really short infusions. I think is the thing. I think some people will brew longer than I do, but it's all preference. It's all preference, I think. Lemon, so it's lemon juice, ice, and, oh, so it's just a lemon soda. And by soda, I assume you mean, like carbonated water or whatever. So you get water, you carbonate it, or like seltzer water. Is that what seltzer water is? No, I don't think so. Regardless. So you carbonate some water, ice, and some lemon juice. Is that all it is? So it's like a very watered down lemonade with carbonation. I mean, it sounds good. What's funny, if I remember correctly, I think the British call that lemonade, which really bugs Americans, because Americans have a drink called lemonade that, you know, it's just with lemons and sugar and water, whatever. And then you calling that soda? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a lemon soda. But the British will call that lemonade, and it bugs the hell out of us. How are you doing, Hog? Yes, I'm still streaming, at least for a little longer. Yeah. I definitely made something similar to that at some point. The easiest way to make that would be the easiest way to make like a lemon soda, like you're mentioning there, is get one of those like carbonation, like soda machine things where like you can carbonate water, and then you can make whatever you want. Because all you need is like lemon, like, you know, get some lemon, put it. It's simple. It's a good drink. Consider how much you drink tea. How many? Okay, people sometimes ask if I'm British, which is, one, I don't sound British. Two, the British aren't good at tea, is the funny part. Like, I'm American, and Americans are worse at tea than the British, but they don't have egos about it. The Brits think they're good at tea, which is really funny, because, like, the Brits have egos about so much stuff. And most of the things they say they're good at, they're bad at. Like, it's kind of, yeah. Like the Brits will say like, oh, we have X or Y. Like, no, you're shit at that. Like, a lot of British food is pretty bad, or at least English food, right? Like, you get, like, Scottish food's good, right? But that's not British. And the British tea is kind of shit. British tea is literally low-quality tea with flavorings added to make it taste acceptable. Because you cover up the shit tea. Syrups and carbonated water is a classic way of making soda. Yeah! I mean, it's also, Max, you do realize that's literally how soda and soda machines is made, right? If you ever walk up to, if you ever look at a soda machine, at least the ones where you can see it more physically, like, come out, there'll be two streams of water. It'll be carbonated water, and then there'll be like a stream of, like, syrup coming down, and, like, so it's not pre-mixed. It's just, this is how you can make soda. It's just carbonated water and syrup. That's all soda is. And I believe the way that soda machines do it, where it's coming out at the same time, I guess it just mix up. It gets mixed up well enough because it's never seemed to be an issue. I don't know if they add some sort of like dissolving agent or to it or something, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe the carbonation helped with that. Who knows? But no, that's just how soda's made. Yeah. But at some point, wait, have you never been to an actual soda fountain, Max? Because in the States, I know that's where how most of them work. In Japan, you'll still see a lot of places that soda fountains. Unless you mean like an old timey one where there's separate spouts, like you have ones where there'll be like a nozzle for like carbonated water, and they'll add some syrups from a bottle. That's different, but oh, Shimei, hello. It's scuff dye. But yes. I don't know, I'm gonna drink some more of this tea. Yeah, I do actually like this tea, but it's just, I would never buy it again, especially not the price they're charging for it, for like bulk amounts. It's not a big deal to buy a Dragon Ball for it, but oh, thank you so much, Esther. Okay, it's a scuff model. I made a scuff model you're seeing on top here. Myself. I made and rigged it myself. I am an artiste. Look up the hair bulb. It sure is something. Oh gosh. Yeah, you think of the classic soda fountains. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to like an old timey one where they have like a hose nozzle for the carbonated water. I don't think I've been to one of those, but there's also not an actual difference between that and like the soda. The only real difference is having it as a separate nozzle is probably cleaner. As in, like, some of the soda machines get kind of gross if it's not maintained, but ignoring that, there's not really a difference. It's just, it's really not. It's the same. Okay, we're gonna let's make some more tea, huh? Excuse me. How long are we going there? Almost 4 hours. Cool. What's this thing there? We'll get to the 4 hour mark. Okay. We're gonna go and get this. Yippee! Get this all in there. My brain is fully going burr at this point. I don't want to keep drinking this for a little bit longer. We'll do a few more cups, I think. What shall this do? We'll fish the kettle off, I think. Oh, wait. My brain is fully going burr. I think part of it's because I'm still, like, partly sick, so my energy level is definitely lower. But you know, that's feeling better than I did yesterday. And I think I'll be fine for tomorrow, for the most part. I mean, I have a test I'm gonna fail tomorrow. I have a test tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna fail it again. I hope that my teachers don't hate me for that, but I don't know. Thanks so much to hydrate. I will hydrate. Here, we got the water. Oh, you want to know something funny? For people who saw my video I put up on YouTube, it's also on it's basically on all the platforms at this point. I bought like refillable, like a refill of like mouthwash, like in a bag. And what you do for that is you take your old mouthwash bottle and you like wash it with soap. So in my dry rack right now, I have my like empty mouthwash bottle. I guess I could grab that. It's just yeah. Here, I'll it's just empty. So then I'm gonna get this, and then I'm going to put the new one in. Like, it's like, I don't know how long you can reuse these, but they're definitely here people do reuse them a bunch. I would say at least 2 to 3 times I would reuse this. Eventually the plastic will break down, but yeah, that's what people do here. You buy refills. Yeah. We have yeah, I like those yeah. In Japan they don't have the refill bags for anything but and they don't have it for food products. It's just for like soap and stuff. I mean, the mouthwash is a little different on it, but you know. I'm sure other countries have the refill ones, like you're saying. Do you have them over there, Max? But I know the States does not do that. I'll tell you that much. Unless I missed something. Now there are. Oh, thanks so much for checking in. Hex Flame, you know, you got on your little check-in stamp. Welcome on in. Anyways, yeah. So like Japan has those. Has the bags. The States, the closest thing we have to those is if you go to some weird places, you'll be able to buy, like, you'll be able to refill your own containers. But you have to go out to the places that have, like, a big thing, like a nozzle. It's really weird. And it's more of, like, the, like, more hipster places will have those. And a lot of times, those are not cheaper. The thing is, with American refill stations, they're not necessarily cheaper, from what I can tell. Because it's just, like, the hipster places have it. Whereas in like Japan, I'm sure other places have the bags. It's still normalized. It's super cheap. Oh hell yeah, Hex Flame! If you want to share your tea collection off, feel free to do so. What do you have a preference on tea? Because like right now I'm drinking some white tea, and we're doing. If you ever see, I think it's called Kung Fu Cha, or Kung Fu Tea Chinese tea ceremony. Yeah, feel free to join Discord. And let us see your tea collection. We have a lot of tea heads, tea peeps here. Like we're doing right now. I'm just drinking some tea from White2T. Some new ones I picked up. We're currently drinking this white tea here, or finishing up at least. It's called If the Clouds Could Have Memories. I'm not a huge fan of this one. The one I had earlier, if you're ever gonna pick up tea from White2T. This one's pretty good. This was Nightlife. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord and share your tea hoard. We've had the surprising number of like tea peeps show up today, which has been cool. What's interesting I've noticed, like if I were to be blunt about it, like numbers wise, today's stream has been surprisingly terrible. But I've also had a lot of new people join today. So that's cool, I guess. Like, we've had, like... Actually, I think it was, like, 3 people that are, like, related to tea join today. Which is a lot. Because we don't always have someone who's like, oh my gosh, tea! Join. Every so often we'll get someone, yeah. We've had a lot of new people today. Which has been really cool. Algorithms go up and down. Oh, no, I should just say... have you guys heard about... Twitch is saying that to deal with the bot problem, they'll have streamers manually set their viewer cap to deal with bots. So don't worry, guys. I'm actually really big. I just capped my viewers at 5. I swear, I just artificially capped it to stay small. Oh, Twitch is doing the weirdest shit. Oh gosh, yeah. I do these tea streams. I also been getting into doing IRL streams as well, which are fun. Yeah, I do cooking, all sorts of stuff. The IRL streams, because I moved to Japan, I've been starting to do those. I would say my IRL streams have a similar chill vibes of walking around Japan. And for those, I guess it's a little different because like I show myself, but I do have my little mascot there, Pooh, show up for those there. He in his 3D form, and all the redeemed work on him, which is fun. But you know. Tea. I can't sleep even though oh no, good luck. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, Hex. Did you have too much tea? Oh. I do know, yeah, the right place. It's been interesting, like a lot of, I've had a bunch of people, like Max and some other people, who found me because of the vibes, and then they got into tea, self after that. Here we go. We will wrap up eventually, but right now we are gonna finish this tea up we have. Here we'll go, and yeah, I think there's enough tea there for the rinse. Yeah, whatever. Kettle something. I'll do whatever. I got energy drink at 8 p.m. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Wait, we get off work at, is that noon? Wait, no. 12 p.m. It's 15 p.m. But yeah, I see it to get up for work at like 11 a.m. Oh, come on in, H2O. You're like yaoi. I mean, I'm not personally into yaoi myself, H2O, but I don't have an issue with it. I'm more into Yuri myself. I'm more into Yuri. We do have a bunch of yaoi fans in chat, though. Head pets never end. I mean, they do end eventually, unless you keep redeeming him. The perma head pets. Get some. Yes, we're gonna drink this. I guess my verdict on today's teas is I really disliked the first oolong. The second one, Nightlife, was pretty good. And the Cloud one drink right now, it's not bad. But I would only consider buying this tea I'm drinking right now if it was really cheap. I think this tea right now, if it was like $10 to $20 a cake, it'd be worth it. Not 60. Because there's truly nothing special about this tea cake. Truly nothing. It's a solid white tea. But there's nothing special about it. It's no reason. This tea has no reason to exist. At least at this price point. But I mean, that's how it is sometimes, right? That's how it is. Let me see if there's peeps in places. Let's see who's doing stuff. Who is doing the things and stuff? Maybe them? There's Outbound. I think I might do them. Let me see. Let me double check this person. Yeah, I think we'll do this person. But let me check something real quick on YouTube. Sure, I'm seeing if there's anyone on YouTube. Yummy tea, yes, Void. Yummy. Not particularly. Oh, what? Well, let's do Twitch. Okie dokie. Ow! I'm being bullied. Okie dokie, guys. We're gonna wrap up here, and we're going to raid over on the Twitch side at least. Feel free to stay to raid. It's gonna be magical tea and snacks raid. Thanks so much for joining me. I will get the schedule up tomorrow. Oh no, we kind of know what's going to be on Saturday. We're going to do the IRL stream I didn't do this week, and then on Sunday, we'll do another set of teas and snacks. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Do save the raid if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, make sure to smash the like button. And if you're anywhere else, or just join my Discord, follow my other socials, follow my Facebook, I guess. I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's go to that screen. Where's my? There we go. All right. Again, I will thanks so much for me, everyone. Magical Tea and Snacks raid. Today was fun. I'm glad I'm feeling better. I'll keep doing my best. I'll see you guys next time. I'll go and end the TikTok stream first. See you laters.